Mite Mite. Hello. Hello. How are you? How is the? Like, what's up? Hi. Hi. How you doing? I changed it so my eyes would like look straight at you. How's it feel? How does it feel to be stared at? Now I'll turn it off. Oh, did it not turn off? It's not turning off. Oh no. I'm just gonna have to keep staring at you, I guess. My eyes are just staring into your soul. Even if I'm trying to look away, it won't let me. That's kind of crazy. Alright, let me try it. Maybe this is the button. Okay, I can finally look away from you. How does it feel to be stared at for like a hot minute? Alright, Fuse goes, good evening and happy Friday to you too. Hello, hello. Hi, Nubu Born. Can I call you Bun? Or am I supposed to call you Nubu? What is the thing I should call you? Hi, Brian. Hi, Nova. Who else is here? Hi, Fuse. There's some names up top. I gotta scroll. But it's okay. You finished Reese's Tribal Quest? I haven't done it yet. I was actually thinking maybe we could do this today. I kind of wanted to do the story today as part of the exploration. Because you need to do it in order to explore the mountain anyway, I think. So, yeah. I figured we would do all that today. I have a story for you. So, today, because my dad has been home more often, I think you guys know that. He made dinner tonight before going out with his friends. Me and my mom and my dad both went out tonight. And so, my dad made food tonight. And I was just like, whoa. And it was some chicken and mashed potatoes and some gravy. Homemade gravy, by the way. And my dad was super proud of his gravy that he made me watch him make it for like 5 minutes in the kitchen. He was just like, Mia, look at this. So this, you put the butter, and then you put the sauce, and then you put the and I was like, cool, Dad. This great. It tastes real good. Like, it actually was really good. I was just like, oh, yes. You know, like, I was so happy to eat the foods. And then I tried the chicken, and it was so fucking spicy. I could only eat like a few pieces, so I might go get a snack midway through the stream. If this goes on for a while, I might go get a snack. But yeah, that's kind of like what happened tonight. My mouth is burning a little bit from the spice. But otherwise I'm okay. People often say Nubu. Alright, I will call you Nubu. Nubu. Oh, welcome, wifey, I guess? We need Papa Mia to teach us his recipe. I got you. I stared at him doing it for 5 minutes. So first, on low heat, you melt the butter. And then you add some oyster sauce. My dad added oyster sauce. And then after that, you mix water and cornstarch together. And then you pour it into the pan with the sauce and buttery stuff in it on high heat. And then you mix it. And then you add some pepper. Done. Cookie stream with Papa Wen. I mean, I don't think that my parents would want to be on stream. Maybe my dad, if... Because he's home more often, right? So maybe my dad, if he's willing, but I don't know if he is. Plus, I'm a little worried about, like, what my family would say on stream. Just because, like, they don't understand the concept of doxing someone. You know what I mean? Like, they don't get it. They're just super blatant and honest about like people's names, people's ages, where they live, and I was just like, don't do that. Oh, hi, Zaro. Yeah, I'm a little concerned. I would be a little concerned. I think if there was anybody that I would bring onto my stream, it would probably be one of my cousins. If not my cousin, then I might actually ask like one of my closest friends ever. I would bring her onto my stream, probably. Yeah, I would bring her onto my stream. Oh, and you know what else I would do? Since I have two different models, I would probably give her my second model to use while I use this one. And then she could be like, oh, so this is what you do. You know, I think that's how I would go. But okay, I'm gonna go switch screens because we got shit to do today. And then once I'm exploring in Genshin, I can ask you guys like, how was thy day today? You know? Then I'll ask you. Cause I'd like to explore and yap at the same time. You know me. You know me. Okay. Window capture. Aye. Can I be taller? I wanna be taller. I realize there's no point in you guys seeing the top, I guess, top left? Top right? Yeah, top right of the screen. I mean, is there? You guys like to see the top right of the screen? Would you like to see my thighs? Is that something you're interested in? Oh, dress form. I haven't used dress form in a hot minute. Dress form's actually kind of cute. Or haven't used the say so form. I've mostly used my One Piece more in recent months for some reason. I just feel like it looks cuter sometimes, but summer might be on the way. You never see my thighs. That's kind of crazy. Well, you get a little bit of thigh. Very, very little. Jacket? No jacket. No jacket. Jacket. No jacket. It was kind of hot today. It's like... I say it's hot today when it was like 17 degrees this afternoon. Now it's like 7? No, it's 6. So it's kind of cold right now. It's kind of cold. It's not as warm as it was earlier. Oopsies. Here, I'll make myself like yay big. Does that count? Am I a good height now? You guys get to see a little bit of my thighs. It do be a yappy stream today. There's not much that story-wise that I'd want to do besides maybe the tribe quest. So, you know, we're just gonna talk, we're gonna yap, and I'm gonna explore. That's it. That's all we're doing today, okay? It's gonna be super chill stream today. This is the team that I've been using because I want to get Yansan's friendship up, but she needs levels, and what we need for levels is this. So, time to go collect. Oh, I gotta spend some resin too. There is the event, which I think we should also do today. Boom. She sounds like she's constipated. I gotta turn the volume up for myself. I know it's probably really quiet for you guys. Let me see. Oh, there's also like BGM going. Let me see if I can turn up volume. There we go. You guys should be able to hear it a little bit. Alright, time to look for some rocks. Without getting spotted, preferably. Maybe I should just... Yeah, maybe... Oh, man. Yeah! Oh, fuck. Okay, well...
Take me up. Open fire.
How'd you guys find the new area? I just would like some second opinions. Do you guys like the new area? Or like, if you play Genshin, that is, do you like the new area? I think is the more specific question I should be asking.
Fire in the hole.
Because I heard some people like it, some people don't. And I wanna hear what them opinions are. Because I'm kind of mixed right now on if I like it or if I don't like it. So my, I guess, thing that I like about it is that, I mean, it's new. I always like new content. Who doesn't like new content, you know? But the part that I'm not the biggest fan of, it's probably the volcano spewing out shit that makes me die. You know, that's never fun.
Coach will take it from here. Quick as a flash. Let's fly.
So, you know, I have my gripes. Also, where the hell are these damn rocks? How come? Who's the character that shows me where the rocks are? Who is it?
Coming.
Who's the thingy? Oh, it's right there. Muelani? Okay. Well, that changes things.
Whoa, what a lot.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shield myself first. I don't have a healer on my team, so it's a shield.
Stronger.
Also, do you know how to stop those things from yoinking me? I don't want to die from the things, you know, like that.
I need a rest day.
Damn. I need a healer. She'll be better at reversing the land. I need a healer for a sec.
I'll treat your wounds.
Oh, whoops.
The doctor will see you now.
I just want Iansa to be alive. I don't use Ningguang.
Mind the side effects.
Normal attack? Oh! Interesting.
Whatever you need.
Like, I have had some time to explore,
Form first.
what's it called? I've had time to explore both here and, well, not so much here. More so like, I'd say just the top bit where the boss is. I've had some time to explore this area a lot and just a little bit around here because I've been doing this domain. But I haven't seen the middle bit, and I know there's stuff underground, which I obviously have not gone to yet. I know there's also some story stuff to do, which takes you underground and around the volcano. So I have to do those two first. Yeah, I gotta do those two before I can really say whether I like it or not. Ow! What the? What? This way? This way. I'm very directionally challenged, by the way. I just hope you guys know that. You won the 50-50? Congratulations. I don't really know if I want... What's her face? What's her face? Varessa? How do you say it? Varessa? Varisa? I don't know if I want her. Yeah, I mean, if I have Iansan, I'd want to use her to get the stuff. I'm trying not to become a bull, but if I must, then I shall. There should be somewhere this way. Inside here or something? Yeah.
Form first. Step aside.
No, please stop auto. I hate the auto aim sometimes. I don't care about some village arrows, man. I'm so tired today. I just want you guys to know that I worked real hard today. I mean, not that I don't work hard every day, but I worked extra hard today. Okay? I worked my ass off today. I'm tired. This is what I kind of like. This is why I don't really like doing night streams. It's because I know I'm gonna be exhausted. And knowing that I'm gonna be exhausted doesn't make me want to feel like streaming, right? So, to put it in simple terms of what I did today. Number one, I posted a video today. If you have not liked my reaction video, I disqualify you as a Tenchi. You have to like my reaction videos. I spend time on those things, alright? So, if you don't like my video, I'm gonna be very upset with you. I need a healer.
Anesthetics? Check.
Yeah, okay. Actually... Chino will show things.
Hey guys, how's it going?
I need a healer that will... This is all I got. I just have hydro healers? That's kind of crazy. Okay.
A little extra training never...
You always like them? Thank you! You're good, Tenchi. I approve of you. You have my direct approval as a Tenchi. I am proud of thee. But yeah, I made a video today. What the fuck? You want to run into me? Okay. But yeah, I worked on video today. What else did I do today? The video itself took a while because I actually edited 2 videos today, not just one. I edited the WuWa trailer for today, and I also edited the what's it called? Ow. Damn! Fuck you, man. I edited the Cantarella one. So the Cantarella one is actually almost done as well. I could definitely post it by Sunday. But I only made one for today. Because I'm tired. And I didn't want to post 2 videos in a day. You know what I mean? Too many videos at once is all.
You asked for it. Carving waves.
Oh no. She has an insane amount of HP, bless. Okay, I'm gonna run away. I don't like when the volcano's erupting, Jesus!
Let's hope it didn't spew out anything too weird this time.
What are they doing? They're throwing it back on the mountain. Look at that. They're throwing it back on the mountain. Tactical retreat. It be like that sometimes, you know? Sometimes you gotta know when you just don't win, right? So, tactical retreat. Only raise any hands I can hit them out of the ball. I've been using Sit Lolly to, like, plunge attack on them. I don't know how to get them out of the ball otherwise. I use Sit Lolly to plunge attack. Oh man, that was rough. We gotta go back though.
Let's fly.
I feel like Iansan doesn't run very far.
Check it from here.
That might just be a me thing. I might just be bad at this game. And to do this while the volcano is erupting is probably not the best idea, but you gotta do what you gotta do, you know? There should be one here.
Form first.
No!
Stronger.
I can't like control them. I can't control the running. Okay, down here. I do want to get all of the waypoints today. That's part of the reason I wanted to stream, is to get the waypoints today. Because knowing me, I probably wouldn't get them if it weren't for a stream. I don't know, this new area, like, I'm curious about it, but not as curious as I was about the new area in Wuthering Waves. And it's very hard for me not to compare the two, because I play the two, both, like, about the same amount, I'd actually say, or like I've spent a lot of money in both games, so, you know, it's hard for me not to compare them. But I mean, I enjoy both of them. I think each has their own pros and cons, but exploring new Genshin areas isn't as... I don't know, it just doesn't feel as fun as it used to. You know? I hope that makes sense. Something about the new areas lately just hasn't really been it for me. It's kind of disappointing. I don't know, I'm just picky. Whee! No, yeah, it just didn't do it for me. And it hurts my soul to say that. Because I love Genshin in general, you know? I really do. I guess it's more like, considering I play both of them, I see the pros and cons to both of them. Right now, like, WuWa just isn't as developed of a game compared to Genshin. Like, Genshin has a lot. It's got really good story building. It's a very long time running game, right? So, you know, they've had time to adjust to their fan base.
For our hard work.
Like, because it's so new, like WuWa is so new, they have a lot of room for growth, but they're already doing so good to the point that I can compare it with my love for this game. You know?
Step aside.
So I'm very conflicted. Very conflicted.
Step aside.
Can you not aim for the wrong thing, please? There you go. Wow. That's a lot. I haven't explored this new area at all.
Let's finish this next time.
Lolly Malika for actual combat use. You're the shield guy. Do you have a C6 on me? I'm the healer. I'm always the healer in Genshin. If possible, I will always play healer in co-op. I guess this is it for this area. Stamina, your wall climbing. Yeah, you get me. Thank you for understanding. Some people don't understand it, which I find kind of crazy. Like that I like WuWa exploration more than Genshin right now, and there are parts. Okay, I have to say parts of WuWa that I love to explore. However, there are parts of WuWa I hate to explore, and the same goes for Genshin, right? Like, I would hate to go back to Inazuma. No one wants to go to the Sumeru Desert, right? Those are, like, the worst places. I mean, WuWa has the same. I would not go back to Huanglong if I had a choice. Yeah, if I don't have to go there, then I won't. It's that kind of place for me. I hope that makes sense.
Anesthetics? Check.
Ooh, okay. I have to get her friendship up.
Hiya!
Hiya! What? You'd what now? Whoever just subscribed or followed, thank you. I like it more than my dad is torture. No one wants to go there. Also, hi, unknown hyena. Like, I don't want to go to Huanglong ever again in WuWa. But I would love to stay in Rinasita for the rest of time. You know, when it comes to Genshin, I would love to go back to Fontaine, and I would like to stay in Fontaine. Fontaine to me is like 10 out of 10 peak scenery and exploration, and the creatures are so cute, like wildlife, fauna. Literally, the flowers are so much prettier there. Even the food looks amazing. All the architecture with the buildings and stuff. High-tech place in all of Teyvat. Yes. So I love Fontaine, and I would love to stay there. If I had to pick a place in Teyvat to live in, at the moment, I would definitely pick Fontaine. But we're talking about WuWa. The place that I would like to live in is Rinasita. I would like to stay there, and I would never leave. Hi, Katsuragi. Hello. Yeah, Zhongli's shield just never goes away. If you're a Zhongli person, you don't know what damage is. Yeah, so you know what, Shadowcat? I'm with you there. Like, WuWa lost me entirely in the beginning. I made it through the initial 1.0 and was already like, this was so much. I don't feel entertained, you know? It felt like a waste of time. So instead of doing story, I actually focused more on playing in the open world, like trying out the different puzzles or like fighting things in general, just trying to get the combat right. And that made me kind of want to stay. And then I pulled for Jinshi and I loved her a lot, so I played a little bit more. But once the there was 2 areas that already made me go like, no, I can't continue. It was when the second area of Huanglong came out. The time place, you know, where like you go in and if you leave, time is gonna be real different from when you first entered. That area, I don't know what it's called, but that area made me not want to go play anymore. I thought it looked really cool, but the story was filled with too many puzzles. Like in between doing the quest stuff, there was just too many puzzles, too many combat things in between, and I got lost at one point because I didn't know where to go. There was just so much combat happening, and I kept trying to track the quest, and I couldn't find where to go, and I was like, well, I just won't do it. So I was like, nah. No. And then the Black Shores came out. I did the story for the Black Shores because I skipped everything to do with Judger and the guy, the Electro guy who came out. Completely skipped that. Was like, no. I just couldn't care about the characters. I'm sorry. I know Judger's real cute, but even the guy character that came out, I was like, I don't really care for you. Sorry. You're just not really my type, I guess. So I was like, well, I'm just gonna drop this until the new characters come out for the new area. Because I heard from other people who stuck with WuWa that there'd be new characters coming out and a new area coming out, the 2.0. So then I was like, okay, one last try. And since WuWa did it right, I am proud to say that I am a player of WuWa, but everything at the 1.0 doesn't count. It has to be 2.0 onwards, then it counts. For Genshin, I only started playing around 3.7, I believe it was. Like at the very end of Sumeru is when I started playing Genshin. So Fontaine hadn't come out yet when I first started playing. There was only up till the desert. And having played through it, I really hated Inazuma. I like the area idea. I love the way it looks. It's super pretty. I hate traveling from island to island. I was like, no. Or like, when I did the story for Inazuma, I was falling asleep. So the stories are never anything that would capture me into the game. I think it's the open world exploration that would bring me into the game again, or like make me play the game in the first place. So if the area is shit, I will not play it. And I think it shows if you look at my Genshin map. I don't go to the desert. I don't know anyone that willingly goes to the desert.
Whatever you need.
I have to get my Mizuki levels up,
Little over my
friendship
calorie
levels up.
budget so far.
So
Show no mercy.
yeah, it just be like that, man. I'm doing good, Katsuragi. I hope you're doing good too. Aww. You know, Lighter has 2 or 3. Was it 2 or 3? What are they called? Videos, trailers out. I might do a Zenless trailer reaction video. I considered it because, I mean, I'm pretty much done with WuWa and Genshin trailers for now. I haven't seen Verisa, but I don't know. Also, I want to get this because it's one of the last above ground ones to get. Maybe I can just follow this path down. But yeah, I have some gripes about the game.
Quick as a flash.
You know, as I think most people do. Do you guys like the new area? Okay, if you'd ever played WuWa and Genshin, and you compare these 2 new areas, what do you enjoy more? Because personally, I definitely enjoy the new area in WuWa more than this. I think the mechanics are super cool, but it's also not like anything new to me in general.
Pushing.
I guess it's new in the sense that it's new in Genshin, but it's not new overall. No. I don't particularly think like, this is so new and exciting. It's like, oh cool, Genshin added this in the game. You know? Not... It's just, I guess it's not anything like award-winning, like, oh. And I can't feel that way about Genshin right now, which kind of is, you know, it's kind of unfortunate. Just a little unfortunate. Oh, cool, more walking, yeah. Speed walking. So interesting. That is another thing that I kind of don't like about Genshin right now, Rubix, is that it's so character dependent, you know? They make you kind of have to have the characters. It's... you know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's nice to have them. But like, bro, you know, like, I would just like to play the game without needing specific characters to play the game. Kind of like the previous event where basically all you needed was Mawika to get the name card. That still pisses me off. I'm not over it yet. I'm not over it yet, man. But you understand where I'm coming from, right? Like, I hope this is an understandable complaint. If you think about, like, everything prior to Natlan, where Phlogiston didn't exist, it's like, you didn't really need new characters, you know? You didn't need them. But now you kinda need them. You just need them, Mino like Nivelad said the nation of war, I'm expecting Civil Wars and stuff. Instead we got Pokemon Genshin Edition. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I like the dragons. I think they're super cute. I love the babies. Do not like the adults, but I do like the babies. They're very cute and cheapified. They're like actual baby Pokemon. They look like starter Pokemon, basically. So I actually really like the small ones. However, I'm not a fan of, like, how they went about the war stuff, because as the nation of war, I thought they'd be fighting each other. You know, I thought the tribes would have anger or hatred towards each other. I thought people would finally start not liking each other in the game. You know? Like, I didn't think it'd be some Powerpuff Girl type shit where, like, each tribe has its own thing, and then each tribe within it, they have friends with the other tribes in some sort of relationship. Like how Kachina and Mualani are like the best friends ever. You know, like I didn't really expect that. I was expecting tribes to hate each other or some kind of conflict, basically. I didn't think it was going to be conflict with the Abyss. I thought it was going to be conflict with each other. That's what I thought it would be. And I guess my expectation kind of brought what I got. It made me a little bit disappointed at what I got. So, you know, with any game or with any new update, I try to go in with zero expectations. But when you get spoiled a little bit by other characters, like Neuvillette saying it's the nation of war, you know, it's not even an expectation at that point. It's a baseline of what you should expect in the first place. Of like, this is what you're gonna get. But it's not what I got. And I'm a little bit cheesed by that. Nation of family. It was Friendship is Magic Nation. It was like My Little Pony. I'm gonna continue comparing this entire nation to My Little Pony because that's what it is. Well, I wasn't looking into the history of what this was based off of. I was looking into who are the characters in this game that I think are super cool. Ended up being Friendship is Magic, man. Like, I know this is a big part of Genshin and how, like, they create new areas. They basically make it influenced off of real life culture and history, right? It's kind of what they do. However, as a player, as a game, I always think this is a fantastical world. It does not actually exist in the real world. I'd like for it to be its own thing, by itself, stand alone. You know, I like to immerse myself into that and not think that it's influenced by outside things like the actual world. So if I just look at it and be like, cute character, nice design, that'd be great. Or like, cool, mountains everywhere, volcanoes. I think that's super nice. I just like to, I guess I'm more superficial when it comes to, ooh, pretty. You know, but story-wise, I was just very let down. I was let down. I was geared to more to appeal new players. Yeah, I was a little upset about that because I never had that chance. Like if I could have skipped Inazuma, I totally would have. But no. Can't have that. Must start from the beginning. Poor alt account people. Sucks for you, man. World quest that carries on. I like the tribe stuff. The tribe stories are much more entertaining to me than any of the Archon quests. Somehow, I actually find them more personal. I like hearing about the characters themselves, what they do every day, instead of, I don't know, like whatever happened in the war. Cause I don't know. Granny said, "Yeah, I liked it. It like, I don't know, it just made sense."
Coach will take it from here.
Oops. Where did she go? Marisa disappeared. I needed her. Oh no. I want to follow the quest, but I forgot what it was called. There we go. Probably this one.
Oh, just a heads up. The volcano sometimes sends rocks.
I can do that
crashing
too.
Into this area. Oh, here's one. Want to give it a try?
Not in a million years.
I did it.
You can use your shoulders if you want, or your feet.
I haven't heard her in
or
English.
even
This is
your head.
interesting.
That doesn't change
If
anything.
you like lore, I do like a little bit of lore. I'm more interested in like the Conrian lore, if that makes sense. You know, I don't really care too much about
Hey, there's another one.
individual stuff
Want to give?
with each nation exactly. I mean, I care a little bit, just not as much as, you know.
Huh? What's this one?
I like
doing
the
here?
character quest, character story quest. I like learning about them. I like learning about what they do every day, or like, I love exploring the world and finding, ooh, this was from that quest, or the history of blah blah blah. You know, I like those, or like even the summer events, because they kind of slip in a little bit of lore here and there.
It's a piece of training
I
equipment.
like the.
I use it
I
all
guess
the time.
I don't
equipment?
really care too much about her,
Yeah.
like the
it's
traveler
kinda hard to explain.
helping out each nation,
show
because
you
that's
instead.
pretty much what she does, or
Here
he does.
goes
If you
nothing.
play Aether, it's what the traveler does. They just help each nation, right? I'm like, that's kind of the most mainstream thing. But I like seeing this. Like, look at this. This is so cute. Oh man, her facial expressions are so nice. They did a little bit better with the facial expressions this time, I think. Somehow a bit better than what Mondstadt was.
Whoa! You jumped over that huge gap just like
Yeah, the
that?
farming is kind of
Incredible.
rough. I think if
Oh,
you've
no,
played
no.
enough,
Anyone
like
can
you
do
know
it with a
how
bit of
when, like when you
practice.
first start playing, you kind of explore a bunch. You
made it
farm
across
just a
without
little
any
bit
training
as
at
you
all.
explore
That's a
and
lot more
open up
incredible
the
than anything
waypoints
I
and
can do.
things. I think if you just do the baseline of that much and then start using whatever you have in the shop,
Well,
like those shop
farming can fly,
currencies,
but
then
you've
it's
got
not,
a
it's
point.
not too bad when it comes to the farming. I guess if you're at end game, then you might have an easier time. If you're not, then you're kind of stuck trying to level up 4 characters at once just to make a team work, and it's a little oof, you know? Where do I go? Follow the path? I'll get it. I feel like I'd get very triggered if I didn't get it. How am I supposed to get it though?
Take me up.
Do I have to run? Maybe it's a run kind of thing.
Keep pushing.
Oh, hey, I was right.
About what you told us earlier, you're saying a gigantic rock could crush us at any moment?
Oh, I
Well,
couldn't tell it
not
was
at
Rover,
any
but I knew
moment.
it was Rover.
It's a pretty rare phenomenon. Many adventurers come here and never even get to see it. So I wouldn't worry too much.
Are they flying away? Are they flying away? Yeah, they're flying
Okay.
away.
It's
Alright,
not like we're that
bye!
unlucky.
Now I know for next time, though. I can't jump at the right moment. Am I going the right way? There we go. I jumped right. You have to jump and dash at the same time. Oh, I got no phlogiston.
Faster, stronger.
Oh, come on! Seriously?
Don't be scared. Just charge.
I got
straight
this.
at it.
I got this. No. I got it. I got it. I smashed it.
It's too much of a hassle to deal with.
I
them.
don't play any
Let's just ram
MMOs.
straight through.
If you guys have an MMO to recommend me to try, I would. I've played MapleStory and Club Penguin. I don't really know if those two count, but those are the two that I've
I
played.
think we can
And
call that
what's
a
kind of crazy though
success.
is that I watch a lot of isekai or like anime involving games and stuff. You know, like involving MMOs. I've watched a lot of those. So I probably would really like an MMO. I just haven't played any that I guess my friends have played. Which kind of sucks. It's very lonely. Oh, where do I go? I would like to play one. It's been a hot minute. Definitely not League. League isn't an MMO. I don't think League counts. RuneScape? What is RuneScape? What is RuneScape?
Home sweet home.
The only MMO I've played
We made
really
it.
is MapleStory.
Welcome to the Collective of Plenty.
Around. P Phantom something online. I tried that. It didn't go well, but I tried it.
That's the Resonating Arena. It's where we hold all our competitions.
Do you expect the Tenchi to... We would just have a Tenchi guild straight
Don't
up.
mention it.
I promise.
It
We
was no
just have a
trouble at
straight up
all.
Tenchi guild.
I
Okay,
wish I could show you around,
what are the
but
most popular
I need to get home.
MMOs in existence?
Oh, did you remember something important? You really hit the ground running when we ran into
She's
those
so
hilly trails back
pretty.
there.
I actually like her design and
no,
stuff.
not at all.
Like I think she's
We
super
made it in
cute.
time.
I just don't
There's
like her
just
play
something
style,
important I
you
have to
know?
do.
It's kind of like a Risley
most
situation.
important
I
thing
love
after
Risley as a
training.
character, but would never pull.
Post-workout meal. Otherwise, I'll be a lethargic, dizzy, hunger-addled mess.
The S
pills
sounds
and
are
empty
really
stomach.
triggering me.
It's terrible. Anyway, I'm sorry, but I gotta get some food in me. Like yesterday.
Imagine not
You
your
should grab
style.
something
Man! Okay, what is something my style? What do you
We
think
can
would be
meet
my
back up at the
style that
arena.
isn't
See you soon.
my style MMO that is not MapleStory?
And she's off.
Guild Wars 2, Final
Wow,
Fantasy
talk about
14,
whiplash.
World of
One
Warcraft.
second she's chill and laid back.
I heard of the
and then
last
next
two.
She's charging head first
Not
into
the first
danger.
one.
Literally.
I don't even know where I've heard of the last two from, to be honest, because like I don't play them, but I guess I have heard Tenchi's talk about the last two before. Like I remember hanging out in VC and then you
The
guys would
spirits
talk
of
about it.
youth. Sure, whatever you say,
See,
old
Fantasy
timer.
Star
How
Online
about
is one that I
things still
tried,
young?
but I never continued.
Anyway, why don't we take
I don't
a look
really know
around in
why.
the meantime?
I just
We can
didn't
head to
continue
the
it. I guess because
arena
I
in a
didn't have
little
friends
bit.
to play with.
The view must be amazing.
Yeah,
from up
maybe
there.
just the lack of friends. Oh, and I know with MMOs you have to pick like a class of some sort, right? Like I remember MapleStory, there were so many different ones. I have a very specific requirement. Okay, if I ever play an MMO, and this is just from watching a shit ton of anime and knowing how I play Genshin. Specifically, I also know how I play Genshin, right? So I have a specific requirement if I were to play an MMO. Alright, hear me out. Hear me out. I need to be able to do a shit ton of damage, but also heal myself. Not with potions, not with food, not with drinks, but just a spell, maybe like a click button thingy. I need to be able to heal myself. So, damage and and healing. I need to be able to do those two things. And I guess like I don't mind if oh wait, no, third requirement must be cute. I refuse to play some big ass burly dude who's got like a shit ton of heavy armor on him. You know, I don't want to be a furry. I don't want to be some tall person. I want to be small and cute, and I want to be able to customize my shit and make it cute. That's my third requirement. I refuse to be burly and masculine. I want to be small and dainty and tiny and cute. Yes. Paladin? What's a paladin? Glass cannon? I don't care if I'm a glass cannon. I'm okay with being squishy. I'm okay with being squishy. What? BD, what now? I told you I couldn't hear. Wait, really? Wait. Does my girlfriend play Final Fantasy? For real? What about Cookie Run Kingdom? I've played the game before. But not... I guess I didn't know there was an MMO version of it. Big requirements for good reason. Alright, for good reason. What's BDO? Take your class. I don't know if it's for your... Really? Since launch? Yo, why have I not... Why has she not told me? Why didn't she tell me? Naze? Naze da? Hold on, I'm gonna message her right now. Give me a second. Alright, I messaged her. I love having a friend that I can just message anytime about anything. Great. Wait, who am I supposed to... What's the quest I'm trying to follow right now? Guys, what's the quest I'm... Oh, fuck. What's the quest? I need the tribe quest. Tribal Chronicles. Navigate. There we go. She messaged me earlier, and I forgot to reply because I've been working all day. So I was just like, hey, so I'll reply to your message after stream. But first, why didn't you tell me that you play Final Fantasy and that you've played since launch, huh, bitch? That was basically my message to her. Also, where the hell am I? This is real cute. I have to go up. How? How? How go up? Elevator? You don't exist. Yo, this is a problem.
Put this on top of a
But if she plays Final Fantasy, I'll consider playing Final Fantasy if she plays Final Fantasy, you know what I mean? If it means I get to play with my girlfriend, then... You know I would do it in a heartbeat, right? Like, I would do anything for my girlfriend. But only because I realize we have very few games to play together. Final Fantasy Mia, it's a pipe dream, but it's a dream. No, a dream to have. Do I get anything? Yes. Okay. That 9 quest. Cool. Alright, so this is the next tribe I have to increase reputation in. I have not been doing my bounties, so I gotta actually start doing them now. He's on the JP servers though? Well, fuck. I'd play on the American ones. That's a problem. Oh, no, you're fine, Sassy. Thank you for being here during your break. I hope you have a smooth time at work. Because I know it would never be a great time, but smooth time. Less stressful and smooth time at work. With the lag. I'm okay with the lag if it means we get to be in the same phase. Wanted to try Marvel Rivals? I considered it. I just need someone to carry me real hard through it. I'm also just a little bit afraid of the motion sickness. I've seen a lot of people jumping around everywhere. So, you know, it concerns me, the motion sickness. It's a little bit of like a oof. Where is this damn quest? Oh, what's happening? What's happening? Are they wrestling? Yo, this tribe's colors are so pretty. If it weren't green and if it were blue, that's basically my colors. There she is.
Oh, you're here already.
Yep.
Maybe
My
like
dad
Splatoon,
whipped up
except you don't
something
aim at the floor.
fantastic
That's
as always.
fair. That's a good
He's a
like
great
comparison.
cook. He can turn any protein or vegetable into something delicious.
Man, if only my dad could
No
do
wonder
that.
you look so
I hate
It's
veggies.
the power of a good meal.
We wrestling.
That's
Are you guys
right.
into wrestling? I'm not into
I was
wrestling
hoping
at
to bring
all.
Uncle Cottle
I
with
have
me,
a
but
I
he
have a
wasn't
big
home.
hatred for wrestling.
So I guess you're stuck with me. Uncle Cottle is our chief, by the way.
I also don't.
Who
You guys,
better than
okay?
the chief to
Please don't
introduce you
cancel
to the
me.
tribe,
I
right?
don't like American football. Like, I think it's
I've never
like
given
a
an official
very
tour before.
dangerous sport.
So I'm
And
thinking I'll just
It causes a lot of concussions,
Is
and
that okay?
I just
Of course,
I don't
that sounds
think
great.
it's a very good sport
Okay.
to get into when you're young,
Then
especially.
let's
you know,
start.
I actually
in
really don't
that
like the sport,
direction.
and I've talked to, well, you guys know what my degree is in, right? So when I took sports med was like the one class where we talked about every single sport in existence and how to deal with injuries pertaining to each sport. And in every single injury that I've seen, American football is a part of it. So sprains, concussions, broken bones, muscle strains, like just any kind of physical injury that you could sustain, American football will have it. If not American football, any kind of boxing or wrestling, like contact anything. So as a healthcare professional with
You haven't
friends
quite hit
and
your
coworkers
reps for
who have
today.
worked in the
Come
same
on,
space
one
with
more
actual
set.
athletes and stuff, we all very much hate and cannot condone sports like that. It's good money if you were to work for them because you treat the injuries that the athletes sustain. So, you know, you get good money from working in those fields. However, for the sake of the human being that is getting those injuries, we all collectively did not think that they were very good sports to be in or exist in the first place. So, you know, it's just not a sport that I nor any of my friends who work in the field could really get behind or support in any way. Like it's bad. It's real bad. Like it's like lifelong injuries that you can sustain. So, you know, if anyone asked me like, "Hey, do you like American football?
My
Would you?"
place is
No,
over there.
no, I
See
would
that
not.
fruit stand out front?
And wrestling,
house is
MMA,
right
no,
You
no.
have a fruit stand in front of your house? Does that mean
I
you
hope
grow
that
the
makes
fruit
sense. So please
yourself?
don't cancel me.
You
A
guessed
woo
it.
raid? Wait,
My
wait.
family runs
A
a
woo-
huge orchard.
A woo raid.
We live really close to the main
Tier?
entrance of the tribe.
Is it tier?
So every morning, I wake
Tier?
up to the sound of all
Is
the
it tier?
people and carts on the road.
The only
That's
person
also
I know
when
that
my
would
parents start
awoo
work.
and is
So
a
that's
wolf
how I
like
know
that
it's time to
is
get up.
tier. So it has to be him, right?
And then you all work in the orchard together.
The Omega, wait, is he Omega
knowing
now?
it's
He tried so
time to
hard to
get
be
up
Alpha
and
before. What
actually
happened?
doing it, or two separate things.
Also, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the raid. Thank you.
Most of the time, I end up curling under the
um,
covers and falling back asleep.
Let me look at the posted note. For those of you who don't know me, Mite Mite, Mie da yo. I am the immortal human angel in training, polyglot that speaks 5 languages, Mino Mieko. You can call me Mie, and I have been playing gacha games for the past 2 years. Genshin, Wuthering Waves, Zenless, Infinity Nikki, all four of those games, and I have known Tyr for a very long time. Yeah, since like, well, we just go way back. Let's put it that way. We go way back. You don't think so? Tyr doesn't think that's why. Hi, Niao. Pretended to be alpha, but got discovered as an omega. Hiya. バレちゃったね. I can't believe this. Oh, question. I don't know if Tyr is here, but I have a question for you. How has Tyr's Chinese been improving? Has it improved?
Sleeping in?
Is it better now?
Kind of
Has he
sleep.
learned more words?
Plus,
Did you guys
when
teach
you're
him
the
any?
traveler to
The
wake
last
you
time we
up,
spoke,
it's
he
no
was
big
like, I
deal.
gotta learn Chinese, so I'm kind of curious.
No, that was just a joke.
Oh, no.
Don't scare Paimon like
Also,
that,
we're
traveler.
doing the tribe quest for the new area in
Well,
Genshin, so if you
maybe
do not
can
want
both
spoilers,
sleep in
just a heads up.
sometime. Once I get up, I usually help my parents around the house, head out for training, then come home for lunch. After lunch is when my parents do their delivery runs. So then
Wait, so
it's my
is she
turn to
one
work
of
in the
those
orchard.
characters in Genshin that's not traumatized or still has both parents? Because that's kind of wild if she is. What he knew initially are still the same words as he knows now. Oh. You know what? I'll nudge him to learn a little more. Because always use more tutoring. The Asian way. Just get all the tutors.
Oh, Paimon would love to see the orchard.
You know, I do want to improve my Chinese. I am
Sure
Chinese,
thing.
so obviously I'd
We'll
like to
go
have better
right after
Chinese.
this.
But like,
But
my
first,
Cantonese will
come
always
with
be
me.
better than my Mandarin. I feel like there's no way around it. Unless I have Pinyin, because I can read Pinyin real good. If it's Pinyin, I got you. If there's no
that frown
Pinyin,
upside down.
there's no way I'm gonna read what you tell me. He needs to be sent to Kumon. Oh no, he's a couple years too late for Kumon.
Incoming!
He needs characters. Stop. Let her be happy. Let her be.
Koshian-san,
Oh,
are
there
you
she
here to do some
is.
training?
I was wondering when she was popping up.
Just doing some maintenance on the equipment here.
Have you
while I
guys gone to
some time.
Kumon? God, I hate Kumon.
Oh,
I never
you
went,
too.
but I had a friend who went to
Welcome to the
Kumon
collective
and
of
was like,
plenty.
dude, help me with my homework. I got Kumon homework. And I was like, okay. They were doing
I
math
bought this at the
2
stadium
grades
the other
above
day.
of what we were learning. And
we've
I was like,
seen
this
that
is great.
graffiti
And
design
I only knew
before.
that because my sister is 2
It's
years
not
older.
easy to get your hands on
So
one
I
of
seen
these.
her work and then I
had to
saw
wait
what
in a
she was
super
learning. Like
long
my friend was
line.
learning. I was like,
ooh, I
God
bought a
damn,
top of that
why?
design too. I hung it up right next to my bed.
Pinyin how strong is the study Chinese? Yeah, Pinyin for the
You should
win,
sign up for me
baby.
sometime. It would mean the world to
Everyone
me.
speaks passionately about
Oh,
Kumon.
I meant to
Yeah.
ask, what brings you out here
If
anyway?
you're an Asian person or you were ever sent to
We're just doing
Kumon,
some adventuring.
you would know
Don't have
about
any concrete
Kumon.
plans. Money,
You
money,
know.
money.
Oh,
We ran to
wait,
Vanessa
whoa.
on the road, and she was
Wait,
nice
wait,
enough
wait,
to
wait,
lead
wait,
us
wait, wait.
the way. She's even giving us a tour.
Donos.
It's my pleasure.
Nanze? Why you give me donos?
Still keeping up with your
I
training,
need to
Veressa?
load up the thing.
No slacking, I hope.
My stream elements alerts have been
Yes,
kinda
coach.
shitty
Did 3 full
lately.
shuttle runs, just as you instructed, coach.
Boost. Let me check.
Good. Then we'll
There's no
continue with the
message.
training plan.
Oh,
As for
well,
your
whoever
diet,
you were, thank you for giving me a dono.
Actually,
That's a pretty big
no
dono as well.
dieting
What
for
the?
now. As
Thank you.
are. Feel
Thank
free
you
to
for
use
the
any
big
of the equipment
dono.
around here.
If
But
you
if you're
want to
planning
tell
do
me what
strength
you
training,
think I
make
should
sure
use
you
that
have a
money on,
spotter.
please tell me. If
Of
not, I'll just
course.
use it to pay
Don't
my
need to tell
bills.
me twice, coach.
Wait, but isn't a special diet a huge part of
And I'm doing
bodybuilding?
unknown things. Maybe they just
Marissa
want to stay
doesn't need
incognito.
one?
Oh, it's kind of a long story. I suppose you could say Veressa is among the select few who have a natural gift. When she first started training with me, I started her on a standard training regimen.
Oh, so they're talking
and wrote
about
out a
how he
simple
hasn't
recipe plan to
trained
give to her
Marisa
father.
into being
But it left me so
real
hungry.
freaking strong.
I couldn't even muster up the energy to make it to class.
Aww, I get
Yeah,
that.
That was my
That's a
fault.
vibe.
It was just your average nutrition plan, but Veressa's metabolism is
Gacha.
something else.
I can
Once I
invest it
studied
into
her eating
gacha.
habits, I was able
I
to
can do
tailor it
that.
to her needs.
It depends on which one though.
Yeah.
Because I don't know
Coach
if I
is
want to
really
invest it into
thoughtful that
Genshin,
way.
but I might invest
Now
it into
I feel like I'm
WuWa.
making real progress.
You know why I
And the
say that though?
training classes are a lot more fun.
Veressa is
If
currently my top
Kartathea
student.
ends up being a
She can
playable
lift even
character,
more than
obviously
me.
I'm gonna pull for her no matter what it
Wait,
takes.
but
However,
you're the coach.
there is a character in WuWa that I
Victor in the
really want.
pilgrimage.
Her name is Chakuna.
Don't sound so surprised. This
Fuck,
kind of
man,
thing is
she
really
pretty.
common in the fitness world.
I need the bard.
Everyone
I don't have the
starts from a
bard in
different
Genshin. I do
baseline.
not have Venti. So if I can get the bard in WuWa, I think
Wow, that's amazing. Kinda wanna give
Genshin will
a
forgive me.
guess.
I'm
Cartathea
not
is like
exaggerating
best
either.
girlfriend.
Veressa is
No.
extremely strong. All she needs is a bit more confidence.
Oh, well, it's just because Coach is a great teacher. It didn't take
I gotta
much
drink
effort
my
at
water.
all.
I'm having honey
Believe me,
green tea right
I'm
now.
not. I mean, sure, I can face a
It's
few
good for the
monsters
throat.
and lift some heavy training equipment. But I'm useless when it comes to fighting other people.
Aww.
I'm scared I'll hurt someone.
Yes, thank you. That's the
Oh,
correct
that makes
response.
sense.
You don't want to
What
hurt
about the
people.
pilgrimage?
I've never placed or even made it out of the team stage. I'm not good at fighting actual people.
Yes, and
When
that's
it comes to
okay.
power, it's all about control. Take these weights, for example.
Those weights are bigger
It
than
takes
you.
strength to lift them, yes, but also to control the weight when you set them down. True mastery means control during both motions.
I know that, and I can do it just fine during training. But
Man, it's really hard to
whenever I
tell
have
this
to
is
face a
Rover.
real person, I start to doubt myself. Thanks, I appreciate the support. As long as I keep training, I'm sure I'll get it eventually. Well,
Hi,
we should
Peter.
get going,
Or
Coach.
not, Peter.
I told the
I'm gonna call
traveler
you
in
not
Paimon I would show
Peter.
them around the orchard.
Sounds good. I hope you enjoy your time here.
Now you want to be British? Well, British people don't add honey into their tea. That's a start. Don't do what I do and add honey into your tea. I am pretty sure most people don't do that. I'm weird like that. It is. He broke my immersion. I don't know. I'll continue to be. I'll continue to hold that over his head. All right. Banana, not banana, but banana.
Good girl, Vanana. Thanks for guarding the house.
You match for honey and tea.
Now,
It's
let me take a
good.
good look
You
at
haven't
you.
tried it. I
Did you
recommend
have
it.
another growth
The Asian way.
spurt?
I know some people like to add brown sugar instead of honey, but I like adding honey to my tea.
Hey, I
If
was just
it's
taking a
coffee,
look,
then
not
I would
inviting you
put
to
brown
wrestle.
sugar.
Next time, okay? Oh, this
I don't
is
know.
Vanana.
Yeah, I saw
She
that
keeps watch
kinetic.
over the
I
orchard when no one's
really
here.
hope that it's
She's a
for real,
tough
for
little
real.
thing, but also a clingy baby at
Because
heart.
Fleur de Lis is the weekly, right?
Did
So
you
I
say
assume it would be
little?
Cartathea.
She certainly doesn't look it.
I really want Chacona. Chacona real
Anyway,
pretty. I like the
this
colors.
is
I'm
my
not
family's
normally a
orchard.
fan of redheads
Come on,
or
I'll
green
show you
characters,
around.
but Chacona and her accent. Oh, her accent that got me. That really got me. It was her accent.
Whoa! It's even bigger than Paimon imagined!
Is this the
Look at all
orchard?
the fruit! It looks delicious.
It's Kaya toast. I've only had toast. Just
This is the
what's
collective
Kaya?
of plenty, after all. Being so close to the volcano makes the soil extra fertile. So everything that grows around here is amazing.
She's wearing running shoes.
Especially
I
the
thought
fruit.
those were just leg warmers.
We sell a lot to the other tribes.
I don't know what she's
Give some
wearing.
to
I
family
gotta
and
look.
friends and keep the rest for ourselves.
Well, if you have to live next to a volcano, at least you get something good out of it.
Yeah, I don't know.
right.
Would you guys live next to a
Since we're here,
volcano? I
why
really
don't
would
we pick
not.
some and have ourselves
Not,
a
not
little
something I
snack.
plan on doing in my
Wait,
life.
but didn't you just eat?
Yeah, but there's always room for dessert. Plus, we don't have to pick that
You
many.
used to. Was it
A
scary?
few dozen should do it.
I mean, if it's an active volcano, not a dormant one, active.
You know that fruit stand in front of my house?
Squeak like he's
Well,
playing
As a
tennis.
kid, whenever my dad was
I didn't
working at the
notice
stand,
that.
I would tug on his shirt and ask for a piece of fruit. I would
Cute
scarf it down in a heartbeat and then ask for another.
baby. It's
Before
a
long,
baby
people would
for
gather around just to watch. My dad told me I made the fruit look so delicious, more and more people started coming to our
Is
stand.
this art or
which
3D? It's
of course
3D.
made me want to eat even more.
Man, she's
The
so
customers would ruffle my hair and say,
small.
"It's good to have a healthy appetite.
Yeah, her horns
You'll
are
grow
real
up big and
small.
strong for sure." I mean, what kid doesn't like a compliment?
I mean, she still has
So
baby
I would
face.
smile, which would get my dad to smile.
I
And then
like
my
that her
mom, too.
motifs are all hearts. I don't know if you've seen it when she does her
Free
normal
fruit whenever
attacks
you
and
want.
stuff, but
Sure.
they're all hearts and it's super cute.
With all that said,
So I
It
like
also helped that
her
our fruit
design and
actually
stuff.
tastes
Not
really
her
good.
kit. I'm not a big
And
fan of
I'm not
her
just
kit
saying
because it's
that.
basically
You'll
a
see what
buff
I mean in a minute.
Dion. But I
And there's
like
an epic
her
feast showdown in a
design.
few days, so
Her
we're providing
just
a bunch of the fruit for the
being.
desserts.
I don't know. I like
Epic
it.
Feast Showdown?
Oh, sorry. It's basically a speed dating contest. We need to prepare a ton of ingredients. So don't worry about anything going to waste. Okay, let's get picking.
Time to pick some
Where should we start?
vegetables. You know, I think Auroron would like to live here.
Why is there a mushroom over there?
Mushroom!
Oh,
I hate
That
mushrooms.
kind of mushroom.
I think they're
They
cute
kind of
though.
appeared out of nowhere when we first planted the orchard.
Hot
They
springs.
grow really fast and don't require any water or
Time. Oh,
fertilizer.
jeez. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Thank
The
you.
flavor is amazing. You can grill them, stir fry them, or even eat them raw.
I like
The flavor has almost
button mushrooms. Those are the only mushrooms that I eat.
taste
Oh,
to it.
enoki? Those are
A
two
mushroom
mushrooms
that
that I eat.
tastes like a fruit? That's a new one.
Yep, that could be. Anyway, as far as I'm concerned, if it tastes like a fruit, then it fits right in.
No, not a
Who cares
mushroom,
where it
my
came
girl.
from?
Definitely
Go
not.
ahead, pick as much as you want. Might as well get some mushrooms too, and I'll whip up something to eat.
Okay, you said it's timed. I'm going. Okay.
Quick as a flash.
Did I pick them all? Where? Where? No. Did that one. This one. Hello? Eh. Hello? I guess. Eh. Did I get them all? Okay. I don't see where the rest of them are. Up here, maybe? No, nothing shiny. Ah! Aha! 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 Ba ba ba. I'm not stupid. I don't see any more though. Ah! Aha! 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 Two? Literally two more. That's crazy. Oh. Yeah! I did it.
And a few of these.
Am not
Whoa,
stupid.
That's quite
You
the
look
haul.
pretty. Thank you. This is my
You
original
need a bunch
outfit.
of
This is what I
ingredients for the eating
debuted with.
competition, right?
I guess you're
Well,
used to
give me
the
some
second skater girl looking outfit.
Oh, and you were right about the fruit.
Thank
Paimon
you.
tried one,
I hope
and it
you've
was
had
one
a
of
nice
the
day.
sweetest, juiciest pieces of fruit Paimon has ever had. You must say. Also, Paimon tried one of the mushrooms too. In a weird way, it really did taste like a fruit. We should call them berry shrooms.
Uh-huh.
Wait. Something tells Paimon that's not a compliment.
Well, thanks to your help, we can call it early today. Oh, I promised you a meal, didn't I?
Man, she's
I'll be
real
right back.
pretty. Her skirt is not a skirt though. It's like
I'm not the
a
greatest
fake
cook, so
skirt.
it's
It
nothing
doesn't cover
special.
anything.
Still, high-quality ingredients are hard to mess up.
Don't sell yourself short. It looks great. Paimon can smell the umami from here.
Umami. Fancy
Wow.
words. Real chef
This is
connoisseur
completely
here.
different from the raw taste.
I'm glad.
I'm getting hungry. You might. I'll eat
This
my
kind of
vitamins.
mushroom is a favorite in the tribe.
I have vitamins to
but
eat.
it's not well known outside the collective
That'll
of play.
work out.
Actually,
This
we're
works.
hoping to use the upcoming competition to introduce it to a wider audience. Uncle Atoli has been coming up with new recipes like there's no tomorrow. Hey, you two should sign up. Only if you want to.
I'm
of
still
course.
thinking if I would try an MMO for real, for real.
Oh, you mean the Epic Feast Showdown?
I'm thinking about
Yeah,
it.
Paimon would love to sign up. She might not do very well, though.
Don't worry.
Do you guys play
You can tap out
MMOs?
at any time.
Um,
Nothing goes to waste.
I'm thinking
I'll
about
take care
it.
of anything you can't finish.
Oh, good. Wait, aren't you competing too? Oh, then Paimon doesn't stand a
There's too many gachas in the world. I can't play an MMO,
You
right?
never know until you try.
Feel like
Well,
it'd be too
besides,
much
from what I
time.
just saw, it looks like you can hold your own. Well, anyway, winning isn't the
I'm
point.
not really into
Just
Monster Hunter
think
though.
of it as an opportunity to try our local delicacies.
Oh, good point. Nice! Then let's sign up together! Time for Paimon to show these people what she's made of!
So we're entering a competition? They take more time than gachas? Exactly! But I also just am curious about them, you know? It's been so long since I've played one. Last time I played was 2020 or something. Or 2021. Because I played MapleStory for a year. In that year. Having a good time with it? Good. You know, things like what's it, the Black Myth something Wukong? You know, I considered playing games like that, but I also know me. I would be very, very angry at the game. It's based off of Chinese mythology, which is why I really wanted to play it, but it's also kind of out of my budget. I have to buy Inzoi, because we're doing Inzoi tomorrow.
Oh, hey, you're here.
I'm kind of worried about what it's gonna be like.
It's been a while.
MMO gacha game?
When
I would
Marissa
play
told me
that.
you
If it
signed up for the
exists,
epic
then I
fish
would play
showdown.
that.
I could barely
But
believe it.
I don't know how it would work.
Sounds like
because
Marissa might finally
you would...
be in for a challenge
MMOs
this
let
year.
you customize shit for the most part, right? Not pull
honestly,
for characters.
I'm not even that
Unless you
good.
can customize the character that you pull.
What's wrong? Sounds like you're still half asleep.
Just, hungry. It's competition day, so... Gotta show up with an empty stomach.
Not
Aw.
much longer, Varessa. Atoli's firing up the ovens as we speak.
Yeah, but Monster
it.
Hunter's not cute. You see
I
the
can-
problem? 3
Wait.
requirements. DPS, ability to
about
do
the
damage,
competition,
can heal thyself,
Usually you have
and
to
also
pay
be
for the
cute.
food if you don't finish.
3 requirements, man.
When I heard you two were coming, I talked to Atoli and we agreed to waive your expenses.
I don't want to be cool. I don't want to be. I don't want to be a cool punk girl. I want to be cute. I want pastel colors.
Awesome! Now we can just
I
take
want
it
the uwu
easy and box up
vibes.
whatever we don't finish!
Monster Hunter won't give me uwu vibes.
Please, it's our pleasure. You've done so much for Natlan. Just think of it as a
Be
small
siege
token of
exactly.
gratitude.
Now you're speaking
When
my
the
language.
Abyss invaded,
This is why I
we
think
weren't
gacha
hit with
games is
large
the only
waves of
kind of game that I
monsters.
can play.
But the volcano became unusually active. As the guardians of Tolan, we couldn't
Tolan.
stand by and do nothing. So we
Horns.
immediately dispatched a team to the summit. Varessa was a key member of that team.
Ah.
Varessa?
Oh, right. Yes, I was there. I brought so many Saurus crackers with me that day. Sorry, not the point. There were abyss tumors all around the summit, agitating the magma and spawning all kinds of monsters.
Oof.
But once the Pyro Archon did her thing, we were able to smash them to smithereens.
Looking
So many
back on
S
it,
sounds
the
just
goal
sounds
was
so
probably to
wrong.
hold us up so we couldn't send reinforcements to the areas around the stadium.
I think
Good
Komodo's
point.
Princess
Your
Night
tribe
dress
must be
early
full of
on.
great warriors with all the
Is
training
it cute
you do.
though?
The Abyss really
Is
a
it
cunning
cute
enemy.
though?
Oh, and you mentioned something
Because it could be
about the
pretty and not cute.
Guardians of Tolan? What does that mean?
That is a duty our people have held for generations. The volcano is
Limit down
very
in the mountain,
important
hit by
to us.
volcano rocks. Well,
It
it's
brings
smart.
disaster,
Oh, studio
but
problem?
also
Got you.
opportunity. Our people rose to the challenge of living
By
in this
cute, I
environment.
mean Siege Wing
And
cute.
in
Kachina
return,
kinda
We
cute.
get fertile soil and a thriving ecosystem.
That's right. The Natlanese are never ones to shy away from a challenge. Although, whenever we spot unusual volcanic activity, we always report it to the stadium.
Oh, so there's a lot more to
I
this
don't
place
care
than
about the
good food,
cat, I
huh?
care about me. I'm also not a cat person, you know that.
Hold on. Where did Veressa go? Wasn't she just here?
Uh-oh.
Oh, you know, I just saw her leave. I thought someone must have called for her.
My guess is that she followed the scent of the food straight to the kitchen.
Let's go check on her. Paimon understands the torture of an empty stomach better than anyone.
I'll lead the way.
Julia, who? Are you a mukbanger? You know what? If Veressa is actually a mukbanger, I would watch him. I hope she streams. Fellow streamer.
Oh, that smell. So delicious.
I feel that.
Juicy mushrooms.
Not that.
Melted cheese.
Yeah, that.
Mouth-watering steak.
Yeah. She gets me.
Ah, look who it is.
That's our
I thought I
shoes.
felt an intense energy around here. I know better than to get between you and your next meal. The food just needs a few more minutes. Here, this should tide you over in the meantime.
Wait,
Hey.
is this priest meat stew? Thank you, Uncle Atoli!
Veressa!
She looks
You
so
did head straight for
happy.
the kitchen.
I love a fellow
What's
foodie.
up? You seemed lost in your own world just now.
Oh, it's you. Sorry. I completely spaced out just now. The next thing I knew, I was all the way over here with a bowl of stew in my hands.
It feel like that. Man, I'm
Don't
hungry.
worry about it. I
I
think
had
we
mashed
can all
potatoes
guess what happened.
with gravy and bacon.
Prep took
and
longer
then
than
some
usual,
spicy chicken for
so I had
dinner.
to push back the competition. Sorry for
I
making
might
you wait,
get some
Veressa,
snacks.
especially on an
The
empty
spicy
stomach.
chicken was way too
No
spicy.
worries, Uncle Atoli. Your delicious soup fixed me right up.
Man, I actually I'm sorry if I'm not so talkative today.
Oh, that
I'm
sounds
kind of
more
drained
like the Veressa
from
we
doing
know.
so much shit today.
I become completely useless
You
when
know?
I'm hungry. I really wanted to focus on the conversation back there.
I did my
but
video editing.
No
I
luck.
edited the 2 videos today.
That's perfectly
I took on
normal.
commissions
It takes
today.
a lot of energy
I
to train the
finished
way you
like
do.
90%
So
of a
you need
commission
more food
today.
to make up for it.
Like once the payment came through, I was
You
like,
know
hey,
what I
I'm
mean,
a draw.
Try to do too much on an empty
So
stomach,
I've been,
and you end up
I've just
feeling
been
weak
drawing
and
all
lightheaded.
day, and then I was like,
Oh,
oh no,
boy.
I didn't make the soft Kai
I've been
present, so I
there
also started
before.
crocheting.
So,
And I was just like,
when
oh
is the
no, wait,
competition
I have a
supposed to
stream
start?
tonight.
not sure I can wait much longer.
I'm sorry if I'm not
one
as,
sec.
as
I'll go
yappy as
check.
I normally am.
We're all set. Time to gather the contestants, Zakatl. The showdown is about to begin.
Got it!
Oh, we be started.
Let's head to the venue. The food
And then
will
it's
be
gonna be
brought out
well,
shortly.
in my opinion, I don't like this
Finally.
area as
Oh,
much
I'm
as the
so
new
ready to
WuWa
dig in.
area. Or like WuWa Rinasita in general compared to Natlan. And I compare the two because I play the two at the same time. They basically came out at the same time. Oh, wait, this is so cute. Her face is on it. So, I feel like it just doesn't compare. Like, there's a way to go about a new area, and I feel like WuWa did it so much better than Natlan did. This and like I have to tally it against different scores, right? So I'm saying like in story quest, world quest, archon quest, or main story quest, companion quest, or with the new characters that have come out of that nation or region, whatever you want to call it, and the overarching world itself, like exploration, puzzles, mechanics, all of the stuff that I think was it like they executed it better in WuWa than they did in Genshin. Anything new they wanted to implement, new characters, area, story, it just went so much better in
If you
WuWa
ever
than
feel
Genshin.
down, just
Which
drop
kinda makes me
everything
sad.
and go out for some fresh air.
How do I participate in this competition? Do I just sit? What do? What do? Oh. Foods! I do love me a nation of foodies. Oh! Was that a taco?
It smells so good. Veressa had the right idea.
I see
it's
shrimp,
definitely worth the wait.
lobster,
Yeah, we
tacos,
could maybe finish
steak.
one portion between the two of us.
Scallops.
Even that's a stretch. But one portion each?
Oh.
There's no chance.
Those are some
Time
big
to dig in.
skewers.
Thanks for the food, Uncle Atoli.
Whoa! Hold on! Varessa's plate looks completely different.
Holy
to ours.
shit!
I forgot to mention, the competition actually has 2 levels. The regular challenge and the Varessa challenge. The Varessa challenge is only for people who have completed the regular challenge in the past. It's named after Varessa because, well, so far, she's the only one who's been able to finish it.
You're kidding. You had to invent
She
a whole
tired
new
back
challenge
there.
just for her?
Believe me, if Varessa competed in the same class as everyone else, the winner would be decided before the competition even started. What's the fun
He has
in
to
that?
flex the version. Well, he was just explaining.
Only
I don't think
one
it's
other
flexing
person
it.
has come close
Not really.
to beating the Varessa challenge. And
Hi,
that would be the
Daniel.
Pyro
No, I'm
Archon
doing the tribe
herself.
quest. Yeah, don't spoil it for yourself. But thank you for being here. Thank you for dropping by at least. Thank you.
Of course. She breezed through the normal level, but the Varessa challenge was still too much, even for her.
Oh, Malika.
Back then, it was all part of an investigation.
She really is just
You
built
see,
different.
the Pyro Archon covers all expenses at the Weary Inn the night before the pilgrimage. And each time, Varessa's tab would show several dozen people's worth of food for a single person. The speaker's chamber thought something had to be wrong. Maybe there was a mistake in the accounts, or someone was trying to defraud the Archon.
Oh, damn.
But once the Archon finally saw Varessa's appetite in action, that was that.
Whoa.
Hey.
Okay, so you're saying Malika had these portions and she just breezed through?
I think Paimon could
Alright,
eat it.
Let's go.
This is so
Paimon's gonna
cute.
defend her honor with everything she's got.
Hi, Mike. How you doing?
Oh, tender, juicy, grilled to perfection. It's delicious. Oh, you gotta try this one too, Traveler. It's amazing. Oh.
If you don't like eating sounds, I wouldn't watch this. But ooh.
All right, that's it. Paimon taps out. All this time, and it doesn't look like we've
I
made
like
any
the
progress.
voice that Paimon makes when she's so
Paimon's ready to
defeated.
throw in the towel. Okay, Paimon's tried as hard as she could, but this enemy is too strong.
Like, her voice acting has just gotten so much better.
There really should be a Paimon challenge.
Like, if you compare
Paimon's smaller
Paimon's
than the rest
script
of you.
and her
It's no
voice
fair for her portion
in,
to be the same.
I don't know, like Inazuma compared to now, oh my god. It's a big difference.
Let's hear it for Varessa, who has once again completed the challenge. And with a 10% increase in portion size, it's a new personal best.
Holy shit.
Ha! Well done, Varessa.
Amazing job! Oh, it's nothing. Uncle Atoli's food is just too good. I couldn't stop myself.
So is Varessa the only
You
one with
actually
this
finished
current
it?
model body type in the
Jeez,
game?
are you
Like,
okay?
I assume there's no other character who
Why
has it.
wouldn't I be?
You don't feel bloated? Or like you're gonna throw up?
Oh, nope. I feel good, actually. Satisfied, you know? Thanks. This is my specialty, after all. Not that it's good for anything outside these competitions. If I'm honest, I'd rather be like you or Kochian-san. A hero brave enough to stand against the abyss.
Don't worry, Varessa. For someone as talented as you, it's only a matter of time before you shine in the arena.
Eon-san, did you beat the challenge too?
Of course. The regular challenge is easy for me. I've attempted the Varessa challenge a few times too, but never even came close.
Okay, there has to be more to this than just
first
appetite.
ever thick
Isn't that
cowgirl.
kind of trick? By the end,
She's
it was
the
like
same
the meat
height
turned into
as
one
I guess someone
big
like Ember
greasy
and
blob,
Ayaka,
and it
right?
was so
Like,
hard to keep
is she in
going.
between her,
Oh,
like their heights,
that's when you
and
balance
like
it out
I don't
with
know,
some
like Raiden
mushrooms.
mommy height,
ones from
or
my
is she the same height?
Well, that's what I did anyway. As soon as the food came out, I set a few mushrooms to the side so they wouldn't soak up too much oil. Or get too mushy. That way, you have something fresh and fruity to balance it out.
Oh, so that's the secret! Use the mushrooms to cut through the heaviness!
That's right. You tried them yourselves, remember? If it tastes like a fruit, might as well use it like one. I think more people from outside the tribe would beat the challenge if they knew about that mushroom.
Ian-san, some of the contestants are looking for you. Something about being ready to train?
They want to exercise. After all that food? Sorry, everyone.
You know how to
I should
exercise
do
right
it.
after eating. No. You gotta do it the other way around. You eat, like, you eat after exercising. You know why?
Well, how did
After
everyone do, Uncle
exercising,
Atoli?
your cortisol
Almost
levels
half finished the regular
remain
challenge.
high for the next
I
2
believe that's a
hours.
record.
Almost 2 hours after
contestants
you
are getting more
exercise.
experienced,
And that means if
or
you
my
eat
cooking
right
was
after
extra
you
good this time.
exercise, then you actually burn through more food. Like, you're still burning calories
Especially when it first
as
came
you
out all
eat,
hot and
and therefore
steamy.
you won't get chubby.
Thank you.
So
When
you
cooked
should
at high
always
heat, that mushroom
do the
has a
eating
special
after
fragrance that really
exercising,
brings out
not
the flavor of the other ingredients.
before.
Oh, and since you're new here, I should mention something else about that mushroom.
He's slightly shorter than Mualani, but wider hips. Oh, gotcha.
It's an excellent addition to any dish, but there are actually 2 varieties. Red, which is the most common, and green.
Dr. V. Can you imagine me being a doctor?
There's not much to note about the red ones.
You eat
Sell
while
them,
exercising,
eat them,
then-
do whatever you want.
Well,
But if you see
let's
a
put it
green
this
one,
way. When
it
you
must be picked and
exercise,
eaten right away.
your brain makes your skeletal muscles
Why is
or
that?
skeletal muscles do all the moving and
That's
schmoving.
just what a scholar
It's
from
not
Samaria
gonna
said
wanna
when the orchard
digest
first
anything.
opened. No one knows
Because
the
your
reason.
stomach is made
You
of
just do as
muscles
you're
too.
told.
Different kind of muscle, but still a muscle. So your workout wouldn't
Whenever
really
a
be
green
effective
mushroom
at all,
pops
and
up
you
in the
wouldn't be
orchard, I
digesting
pick it
anything. So you're
and
just gonna
eat it.
feel like shit.
The flavor is identical
Just
to the
pick
red
one or
ones.
the other. Eat or exercise. Don't do it at the same time.
Okay, because that's not weirdly specific.
Plus, you're
at
also
all.
like jostling your stomach around while you exercise.
Well, of course.
So you're gonna. It's
Who
not gonna
wouldn't be
feel
intrigued by
great.
something like that? But curiosity
Also,
isn't
the
always a
reason
good
why
thing,
you
right?
want to exercise and then eat
Oh, by the way,
is so
Theresa,
that you
I'm
you have
almost out of
time to
red mushrooms.
digest it,
Could
and
you
then
run
you
to the
poop
orchard
it
and
out.
grab some more for me?
Of course, Uncle Atoli. I'm on it. Want to come with you too?
What do you think, Traveler? Paimon wouldn't mind working off some of that food. Paimon will take that as a yes. Alright, let's go. Thanks for the food, Atoli.
Haha, my pleasure. But try to finish it all next time.
Why are you taking notes? You guys want to lose some weight? I gotta get my summer bod
Sweet
ready.
dreams.
It's really not ready.
Coming.
You know, my summer body is far from ready. Not even my off-kai body. Far from ready. Like, oh no. Big oh no.
Time to relax.
Am I going the right way? Ding, 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 ding. There's so much stuff to pick. Return to the orchard. Where is she? Oh, there she is. That's where. Pounds of muscle. I would like to have more muscle,
After
but
that
what I
meal,
want
I'm
first
ready
and
to tackle
foremost is to
anything.
regain the shape that I had. Because
something on your
initially
mind?
I had like a very
Is it what
obvious
Uncle Atoli
hourglass
said about the
kind
green
of figure.
mushrooms?
But now I think
Don't
I'm more
worry.
rectangular
You can
and
be
it
a
doesn't
bit
feel so great.
Dramatic
I
sometimes.
have a little tummy now, when before I had
Green
like
mushrooms don't appear that
the ab
often.
lines and I was like,
Besides,
oh.
I check the
They're
orchard
gone
every day,
now.
and if I see
So
one,
I think I
eat
gotta
it.
start working out in general again, just like be
anything,
healthy
I wish there were
again.
more around here.
And then I can worry
Means more
about
free mushrooms for
shape
me.
and stuff.
Wait, is that one right there? Huh. Talk about a coincidence.
See? There's nothing special about it except the color. Give me 1 sec. I'll start a fire and grill it right up.
Paimon's gonna pass on this one. She's way too stuffed from her.
I don't understand the green and the red thing.
You mean why we have to pick and eat the green
Blurry
mushrooms right
background. Ooh.
away? To
Cinematic.
be honest, I'm curious too. The scholar looked really serious when he said it, but he never explained the reason behind
Did
it.
you call me adorable though? Thank you.
Uncle totally
I don't know. I
has a
feel
point,
adorable
though.
sometimes, but not all the time.
Curiosity can be a bad thing. If we stop doing what the scholar said, something terrible could happen.
You could look into it at least. That's what an adventurer would do.
Yeah, but my tribe is more important. I love everything about this place. Maintaining the status quo is good enough for me. I know the truth is important too, but I don't have the right to make a decision that could put the people around me in danger. In other words, deep down, I guess I'm just scared.
Aww.
Scared that change could mean losing
Hi,
control.
Wet, how you doing?
Command the truth?
Yeah, we don't have to stop following the scholar's orders. We can start by gathering information.
You have a point. You know, you remind me of another hero from our tribe. Her name was Fiatena. Just like you, she was full of courage and never stopped challenging and exploring the unknown.
Will we get a Fiatena?
She's my idol. Actually, could you give me a moment? All I need is 3 seconds. Lady Fiatena, lend me your courage. 3, 2, 1.
Huh?
You're right. I
What
can't
was
keep
that?
running from the truth.
Was she praying?
I want to command it, just like you said. So, where should we start with the investigation?
I thought
You
something was gonna
probably have a bunch of
happen.
experience. Oh, the green mushroom, you mean? The taste is the same as the red ones. There's nothing special there.
Well, the traveler is a lot more perceptive than most people. She should at least give it a try.
Oh, I see. Well then, I'll grill some up right away.
Mushroom. Are you guys a fan of mushrooms?
So,
I'm not a
notice
very
anything,
big fan of
Traveler?
mushrooms.
Just like Varessa said. Guess it was the same for all of
But
us.
I'll eat some if you give them to me.
Finally, a worthy devotee after all this time. Fascinating.
Who said that?
No need for alarm. There is only one among you who piqued my interest, and that is the one with golden hair.
This is kind of crazy.
Seeing as you all appear to be acquainted, I allowed the rest of you to hear my voice as well. Now, I shall grant you all the honor of becoming my first subjects in this era.
Okay.
Now, you were the ones who wanted to learn more about my origins.
Are they high?
Really granted your wish.
Origins? Wait, you're the green mushroom?
So you do know how to use your brain, young one. But you'll excuse me if I have no interest in you. Craven and dull-witted as you usually seem.
Hey, watch it, buddy.
Let me remind you, it was your own curiosity that started all of this. I see no reason for me to stand down. I only granted you this audience because I saw potential in you. I am the Sage Lord of Fungi. Serving me is a great honor, as well as a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
I think they're high.
Sage Lord? Good one. Did you come up with that yourself?
You mock my name? All you do is make a mockery of your own taste. Of course, the Sage Lord of Fungi is too dignified for petty arguments with lesser organisms.
Sure doesn't sound like it.
That's enough out of you. What's wrong with you humans? You should be full of reverence at this point. In that case, I don't know what went wrong, but you lack the trust and worship to be my subjects. So we shall have to table that for the time being. However, I am willing to share my sagely knowledge with you. I have all the answers you seek. As with all seekers of said knowledge, all you have to do is prove your sincerity, and we shall see if you're worthy.
So I have to be worthy to this
Look, more green
mythical
mushrooms
mushroom?
right in front of us.
These clones are my most loyal subjects, as well as the keepers of my secrets. If you want answers, then gather your wits and search for clues. I shall await your summons. It might be advisable to brush up on your devotion in the meantime.
That's one hell of a laugh.
Gone. Finally, Paimon had enough of that racket. Talking in our heads without permission, spewing a bunch of nonsense. Even a How is better than him.
No, a how's worse.
Do you think what he said was true? About
Yeah, I
being
wonder
the
if it was
sage
just
lord
a
of
spell or
fungi and all
something.
that?
Maybe, but most of it sounded like hot air to Paimon.
True. That conversation in our heads definitely was real.
And it proves these mushrooms aren't regular mushrooms at all.
Why do you want me to do it
Something
again? Just go
fishy
back
is
in the
going
VOD.
on.
Clip it.
I guess this is the beginning of our hero's journey then. So let's make like heroes and get to the bottom of this.
Or pay me.
Okay. That
That's
sounded a
another
lot
option,
cooler in my
too.
head.
Well, we have one thing going for us. We've faced mushrooms before, and they're pretty pathetic as far as enemies go.
Such insolence!
Wow.
Did you hear that? Sounds like someone's mad.
You're spying on us?
No response. Guess he's not gonna...
Well, he said his subjects hold the clues to his secrets. Who knows if he was telling the truth? But we can't just ignore the green mushrooms, so let's start investigating.
Never thought food would be this intense.
Okay, so this one is red. Ah! Fungus! It turned into a fungus! In that land of all places!
So this is one of his subjects?
True, aren't they supposed to be from Sumeru?
Oh, it's kind of cute.
Bull warrior compliment? Much appreciate. No, bull warrior natural enemy. Eat.
Mush watabi?
Careful, Veressa! This is a kind of monster from Sumeru. Even though it looks cute, it can still attack you!
I remember farming for
monster?
mushrooms.
Aw, that's too bad. I was hoping we could be friends.
Mercy, mercy! Food is sacred. Everything else, waste. That all I know. Promise.
No. They were sentient the entire
Into a
time.
normal mushroom.
Oh
What's going on?
You mean that food is sacred?
Well, that's
no! You got
a
some
whole
in the
bunch of
chasm? Wait,
nothing.
really?
Let's go look somewhere else.
I didn't know that. I didn't know there were fungi in the chasm. This way? It says this way. Oh. I'm just blind. That's okay.
Oh, a green mushroom. And it turned into a fungus. Nice try, but you're not scaring Paimon with that one twice. Okay, let's go on the initiative. Hey, you! What's the whole food is sacred thing about?
As our Sage Lord stated, you must demonstrate your wits to receive the answers you seek. That means I should be the one asking the questions.
They're very
not
snarky.
you.
Okay, so it turns out this one can talk.
Kind
Fine. What do we have to do? Solve a riddle or something?
Riddle? Oh, I'm not good at that. Could you, give us an easy one?
That sounds like a problem for your friends. Besides, did I say this was up for negotiation? Enough chatter. Time for my question.
I like the colors.
Why are all the mushrooms in this orchard willing to become the subjects of the Sage Lord?
Aw, man! How are we supposed to know?
Because you're his clones, right? I remember him saying something like that.
Alas, no wits in sight. The answer could never be that simple. What?
Because he's a fun guy.
Oh. It's that kind of riddle.
Actually, because he's a fun guy.
Mushrooms! Of course!
That's wild.
Paimon can't believe
I
she
didn't think they'd
of
ever
this
put that kind of
possibility.
joke in the game, but then again, I wouldn't put it past Genshin
Does
to do
that
that.
mean everyone in Sumeru is into puns? Huh. Is it because the people are so clever?
Dad joke mushroom.
No, we just
Do you guys have good dad jokes?
have a lot of experience with these kinds of jokes.
Well, since you have proven your wits, I will now answer your question. The act of eating is not only a physical necessity, but also a sacred ritual. Mushrooms like us are the Sage Lord's intermediaries. incinerating our flesh forges a spiritual connection between you and the Sage Lord
Setting them
himself.
on fire makes them have a
So
connection.
that's why he could speak to us in our heads.
So you're saying if we
Interesting.
want to talk to him again, all we have to do is eat more mushrooms? No, wait, don't turn back into a regular mushroom! Oh, too late. And all
And
we
now
have
that
is
I-
another cryptic
Now
message.
that I know they're sentient,
Well,
I don't
if
think I could
eating
eat them
is a
anymore.
sacred ritual. Maybe we need to perform some kind of ceremony with special
You
tools
can make
or
a dad
something.
joke, make it. You hear about the rumor about butter? Don't worry, I'm not gonna.
Let's try and ask the other mushrooms. Oh, but we should probably pick this
Wait,
one first since it's
spread
a
it. You should spread it. Good luck getting into the Minecraft movie. Ew, pineapple. You know, not pineapple. Mushrooms
There
on
are two
pizza.
fungi over there. Looks like they're
No.
discussing something.
What's a pirate's favorite letter?
Have you
R.
figured out how you're
It
going
has to be
test
R.
the humans?
Or I. The letter I.
Any random
It's I
question
or
should
R.
do the
It's either
trick.
or.
They don't look very smart to me.
Oh wow, Amuna. Look you.
Wow, cool. You green caps are so wise. Just like our Siege Lord.
This is very
I'm so jealous.
hey dude. what's the accent?
Expected. I know.
Like the
exactly
surfing
what they're
guy on
going to
in
ask.
Cali
Oh,
vibes.
please tell us how to conduct the ceremony. And I shall respond. Nothing in life comes for free. You have two choices. Answer a question about the stars and moon above, or the dark abyss below.
You saw some guy that put kiwi on pizza?
And
Oh
they'll say,
no.
no,
That's
I'm
really a
scum.
no,
I
no,
can't
worse
be
than
here,
pineapple.
Or my cap will explode into spores.
They're humans, idiot. They don't have
It's the
caps
big
or
C.
spores.
All right. Duh.
And then I'll say,
That's actually pretty
you
smart.
can't even answer the most basic of basic questions? Come back after you've studied for a few more decades.
Ha! Yeah. A few more decades.
Of course,
What's
they're
brown
so
and
dense,
sticky?
It might actually
Chocolate.
take them that long to realize that. If eating is a ritual, then obviously the ceremony
Ah,
is the
stick.
cooking.
Fuck you.
Obviously, it's the cooking.
It's. I knew one of you would have said it was poop.
Did they just give us the answer?
Who goes there?
Uh oh,
And you think we're the dense ones? Look in the mirror, buddy.
buddy.
A floating pale organism out of nowhere. My cap almost burst into spores.
He sounds like the kind of guy that would say, "Dude."
At least explain yourselves first.
Wow.
So, we passed the test? Where's the sense of accomplishment?
Yo.
So much for gathering our wits. We didn't have to use our brains at all.
Huh.
Oh well. The important thing is, the Sage Lord of Fungi wants us to use cooking to establish a stronger mental connection with him.
That sounds right. Uncle Atoli did say, when you cook this mushroom, the higher the heat, the better the fragrance.
Right!
How do
was the
you
case
make
when you grilled them
fire
in the orchard,
hotter?
too.
Just add
Heat
more
really does
oil
release
or
their
like
flavor.
fire, wood, fan the flames?
Okay, let's give it a try.
Definitely. But we should probably explain the situation to Uncle Akadal and the rest of the tribe first.
Good call. It's best for everyone to be prepared.
Go, running shoes. Yeah, it would burn my face off. Maybe not that. maybe not that. Riz the fire. Hey, fire, you looking spicy today. How would you riz fire? Get it excited? How would you do it? Smack its butt? Smack the logs, be like...
Huh.
Caress it, but don't get burned.
Huh. Okay, so
Like,
it felt
literally?
pretty normal in the moment, but hearing it back does sound kind of ridiculous.
So, the mushrooms in the orchard are sentient.
He
What a
believes us.
remarkable
Thank
discovery!
Yeah, without your investigation, who knows what could have happened?
Yeah, you're just gonna impale it
Thanks
with a
for
brown
looking into
stick.
it and for collecting all this information.
What a
Fire like
relief.
stick. Fire like
worried it
stick
sounded
and
like I
logs
lost my
and leaves
marbles.
and branches.
It does sound far-fetched. After all, none of us have ever spoken to a mushroom. But we know you're not one to lie, Veressa. Besides, the origin of the green mushrooms has always been a mystery to us. Thanks to you, we now know something sinister could be going on. So, we should do our part to help.
Aww.
Yeah, just let me know if there's anything I can do.
Wow, that didn't take much convincing.
Oh, wait. You said the mushrooms needed to be cooked at high heat, right? I can do that for you right now. I'll be quick. All right, I'm back.
You know, when he
I
said
used cast
I'll
iron,
cook them real
so it
quick, I
should be
just
hot
kept
enough.
thinking he's rizzing the fire to
Oh,
make
it's
it
so
hotter.
delicious. Suddenly Paimon's hungry again.
I guess everyone's getting high together.
Well, here goes nothing.
Time to get high. With the people of the tribe.
Wait, that's his voice!
Looks like you stumbled upon the right path. But this temperature does not demonstrate even a fraction of the sincerity I require.
Wait, do we gotta go into the volcano?
Did you really think some common stove could generate enough heat to earn the acknowledgement of the Sage Lord? Humans are such a disappointment.
Wow, you're a
You can solve
disappointment.
my riddles when the answers are handed to you on a silver platter. But as soon as there are no more hints, not a shred of intelligence in sight. Do try and use your brain this time.
How did it go? Did you hear the voice?
Annoying menace of a mushroom! The Sage Lord of Fungi said the heat's still not high enough. Sage Lord of nitpicking, more like!
Not high enough, huh? I guess that means we need a more powerful source of heat. Attention, everyone! We need items that can generate intense heat. Anything you can find.
I'll see what I can do.
Leave it to me.
We should take a look too.
Definitely. We're not super familiar with this area, though. Do you have any ideas?
Nothing concrete, but we could check around the volcano. It spews out all kinds of stuff. Maybe there's something we can use.
Awesome! Let's go! Paimon's gonna find something scorching hot and then throw it in that stupid mushroom's face!
I wonder what this mushroom looks like, for real, for real.
Sweet dreams.
Can I go this way? Am I going the right way? Oh no, wow, okay. They do use the word high a lot. That's kind of wild. Oh shit, oh shit! I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry, I'm so
Turn
sorry,
that
goodbye.
frown upside down.
I didn't mean to hurt you!
Hey,
Safe.
there should be some avatars of lava somewhere along this path. Their cores are really hot. It might be just what we need.
You know, when you think about how everyone jumped to help us like that, it seems like your tribe has been suspicious of the green mushrooms for a while.
Yeah, but without you, we would have never gotten this far. I mean, tons of people have tried that mushroom without a weird voice talking in their head.
That's true.
Right. So, even if you wanted to investigate, you had nowhere to start.
Yeah, this opportunity was a long time
The way
coming.
that she said yeah reminded me of how
Plus, the
Rover
Sage Lord's
sounds.
arrogant attitude definitely triggered my tribe's competitive spirit.
Veressa doesn't seem competitive most of the time, though. Outside of training and fighting monsters, at
Wait.
least.
Yeah, well,
Typo?
I don't really like
Typo, typo,
fighting
typo,
or
typo.
competing, to be honest. Simple day-to-day happiness is what matters to me.
Oh, I like that
Still,
way of
I've
thinking.
learned a lot from Kojian.
Are you guys the type that's
She
really
taught me
anxious
that
about the
strength
future?
is a means
Or
rather than an end.
would you rather just like
We get
live
stronger
every
so
day?
we
Like
can
the
use our
day-to-day
strength
kind of
when it
living.
counts.
I think I'm more of a day-to-day
During
kind of
the
living
Abyss
person.
invasion, having the training to master my vision meant that I
Worrying
could
about
do
the future
something
is
to stop
scary.
it.
So I try not to think
So,
about
no
it.
matter how scared I feel, I know I have to be brave. because people are counting on me.
Expose cancelled right now.
Thanks. It's a work in progress. I can only hope that one day
Is
I can
Lady
be as brave as
Fiatenna
Lady
alive?
Fiatenna. All right, we should keep looking.
Go, go, go. Oh, I get to be her. Oh,
Looks like we can make
whoa.
this jump.
Yeah, her skirt's like not hiding anything. It's not a skirt to be a skirt. It's like decoration for her shorts. Damn, she cute though. I love the hearts, man. Someone really this is some fan service jump, alright? Like that is some fan service. Hey, wait, what if I look at her this way? Still pretty cute. Do you see the hearts? Like, I love the hearts. There's something about them I really like. What's this do? Damn, that's actually really pretty. Holy shit. It's like wings and a horn. There's a lot of crit damage. Jesus. What's this do? Plunging attack? Yeah, this is a new plunging set. I am farming this for my Xiao right now. Hopefully I can get him on a set. Man. Is it from Execute? That's pretty cool. I don't really know how this first one is, Oh, no, kinda see it. Wait. She on the ground. Okay, second one she kinda just trips. The first one she falls over. Booty slam. I'm trying to hear the sneakers. Oh no!
Hey, there should be some avatars up
Oh,
there.
do I have to go
Cores
through
are
this
really
again?
hot.
You know.
Yeah, but without...
My bad.
Yeah, this opportunity was a...
Is it walking or does running count?
Yeah, well... I don't really... Still, I've learned we get stronger, so no matter how scared I feel... Thanks. Alright.
Okay.
Oh, looks like we can make this jump.
Nope, did not make the jump.
Uh-oh! A falling rock!
That avatar of lava pushed it down. Come on, let's charge.
Oh no!
Charge?
I don't know how to use Eon-san to be honest, but that's okay.
Fulfill our path. East Laline, East Papa. Zero incoming. Look out below.
Oh!
Yeah. Hi.
Whoa!
Done and dusted. This core should be perfect. Look, the phlogiston inside it is still active.
Ooh.
Oh, let's see! Woo! Hot!
A few more chunks like this and we should be good.
The more you know. Not only hurt one side, but it falls from a high she hurts both cheeks. Oh shit. Ah! I gotta get better at the running thing.
Headbutt.
How do I do it? How does one do?
Hurry up, Brassa.
Oh, come on, really? You know, I give
Careful.
up.
3 avatars of lava ahead.
Loady, loady!
Form first. Start the clock. Time to relax.
Oh, whoops.
Hurry up, Brassa.
Woo!
Too strong. Fulfill our pact. You two. Touch. Turn that frown upside down. Why me?
Oh.
Good! The volcano is acting up again!
Oh, I slid down. Oh no. Maybe I should just teleport again. Just keep moving as you attack. Yeah, I'm not good at that, but that's okay.
Return to the skies.
Oops. Sorry. I'm sorry. Please don't chase after me.
Coach will take it from here. Quick as a flash.
I'm innocent. I'm sorry. Oh, fuck. Perfect.
Done and dusted. This core should be perfect. Look, the phlogiston inside
She
it
did
is
a
still
lot of
active.
damage, but very slowly.
Oh, let's see!
Woo! A few more chunks like this, and we should be.
Oh, come on.
Hurry up, Grassa!
I cannot fucking run for my life.
Careful! 3 avatars of lava ahead. Hero incoming! Volcano kablam! Oof!
Ooh-wee.
Ow, ow, ow! Hero incoming!
Oh man, you can like keep ulting. It doesn't have to be full, which is kind of crazy.
Oh no, not good! The volcano is acting up again!
Just avoid volcanic eruption. What does that mean? Oh.
What is that? It looks like a giant weasel thief.
I got this, I got this.
Great Tolan weasel thief or something?
We call it a furnace shell mountain weasel. It's very aggressive, so be careful.
Headbutt!
Smash down!
Easy.
What a great haul! A bunch of seeing eyes, and this thing the weasel used to spew out fire!
I don't like that
its back
enemy.
armor.
I don't like the fact that it goes in a
It shoots
circle
out
and then you have to
phlogiston, so it can
kill the
pretty much
shield.
attack
I'm
from
not a
all
fan.
directions.
Not a fan.
My dad told me about them once. Creatures that live in the volcano. I can't believe we actually ran into one. This piece of armor might produce even higher temperatures than the seeing eyes. We'll get those mushrooms super hot this time. Oh, well, even though I don't like fighting, sometimes you don't have a choice.
That's
So,
true.
I've tried
Sometimes
to
you
figure
don't.
out a bunch of different ways to get myself in the zone. For example, I've read a lot of stories about heroes, and my favorite hero has always been Fiatenna, the one I mentioned before. Fiatenna's most iconic feature was her mask. So I decided to make one just like hers.
Oh,
So now,
that's where her ult
whenever
thing
I wear
comes
the mask,
from.
it's like there's a little piece of her with me. If I want to honor her legacy, I have no choice but to be brave. At the same time, though,
Does she have an ancient
I
name?
guess it's kind of like a crutch. Kind of like I'm hiding behind her strength.
Oh.
Because
you
Yansan
really
has an
think so?
ancient name, but I don't know if Arisha
It's
does. Arisa?
just... I feel like I need to take it off one day and face things alone. But the longer I put off taking that step, the more impossible it feels. I don't know if I have it in me.
Yeah! You had the courage to make that decision. And that's what adventuring is all about! Fighting is just a small part of it.
Oh,
I don't like fighting
Besides,
people.
Paimon
With
thinks you're
words
doing
or
a great
physically.
job.
I'm very, like,
Just take your
timid,
time.
I think.
It's not a race.
I don't know how to fight.
thanks for believing
I
in me,
can
you two.
discuss
I've
and
learned so
debate
much.
and challenge people's ideals
And
or
I
ideas,
won't give up. Not
but
until
I
I can
can't
face things on
fight
my own.
someone, you know?
After that pep talk, I feel
I
like
don't
my
know if
appetite
you're
is back
similar
in
to
full
me. I can't
force.
fight someone.
You're hungry already? Paimon hasn't even finished digesting her last meal.
Come on,
But I
let's
also
head
don't want to
back
be a
the tribe.
pushover, you know?
We'll earn that mushroom's recognition
She
this
doesn't
time
have
for
one?
sure.
Damn. Where go? I guess we're heading towards the end of the quest now.
Now that the storm clouds have been swept,
Time to relax.
Whoa! I guess into the mountain we go.
Coach will take it from here.
Whee!
Control breathing.
Little kids. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my god, that's a weight. That's like a dumbbell on the mountain. They must be really into it, huh? I don't know if I'd fit in here. I'm not the kind of girl that likes to work out very much.
A bunch of stuff to use.
Great. We're almost done with the preparations on our side, too.
I've managed to get these iron chunks red hot. We should be good to go.
Yeah, and since we need really high temperatures, I brought the best stove I could find.
And I got a bunch of buckets of lava on standby if we need more fuel.
Lava's good.
Yeah, but the things we brought aren't your typical cooking utensils either.
Well, that mushroom started it, right, everyone? Disrespecting Veressa and her guest of honor.
Yeah, we'll see what sort of excuses it can come up with this time. Thanks for the help, everyone. It really means a lot.
All right, let's see what we have here. Huh?
Is he a
The armor of
blonde
a
underneath, or is he
furnace-shell
just
mountain weasel?
bald? I think
Don't
he's
tell
just
me you went
bald,
into
right?
the volcano.
No, it erupted out of nowhere, and then the weasel appeared, and then, well, anyway, we got this in the end.
Either way, this is something special. Back when I was training to be a chef, I studied the effect of
Gym
temperature
bro
on different
village.
ingredients.
Are any of you guys
This kind
gym
of armor
bros? Do you guys
produces
go to the
intense
gym?
localized
I have a
heat.
gym in the basement in my
It's
house.
great for fish because you can
Not
get a
my
nice
house,
sear
my
on
family
one side
house.
without overcooking the other.
So I can go downstairs and work out whenever
Anyway,
I want,
let's
but I
get
like
started.
working out by
The
myself
mushrooms are all
in
ready
my
to go.
room.
All right, let's go.
Ah, what I'd love to have a chef who just makes food for me whenever I want.
Whoa, the fragrance is so much more intense.
I have to go for health reasons?
weird
That's
mist?
fair. I work out by myself, but I wouldn't call myself a gym bro. You know, like I'll work out,
Wait, no.
but not at the gym.
Something's not right.
Oh no, they actually are getting high. I also just don't like the idea of like working out next to people. You know? Personal preference here. Also, why did my screen freeze? What is happening? Am I bugged out? Hello? Guys? Oh, jeez. Okay, that took a second. Oh my god, we're actually high.
Where did everyone go?
I have no idea. We just showed up here. I can't see the others anymore.
Huh? Is something wrong?
That's a cuddle. Chief, we don't know where we are.
What? I know it's hard to see through this mist, but aren't you here at the tribe with the rest of us?
Oh no.
No. What are you feeling?
Hi? Yeah, why us and not the
Because
others?
you are the only worthy devotees, of course.
Oh, is this the sage?
Evil jerk of a mushroom, so this is what you look
Evil
like.
trick of a mushroom.
He does look a bit more evil than the other mushrooms we met.
I am no longer concerned with your insolence. On the contrary, I am satisfied with your performance.
Whoever voiced the
So,
sage lord
as
of fungi
promised, you shall
did a
have
pretty
the
good job.
answers you seek.
Okay.
Of course, I have a goal of my own. Let me reiterate once more. The great sage lord of fungi, that would be me, is extending you the honor of becoming my subject.
So we get turned into mushrooms?
The only way anyone's serving you is on a platter.
Now,
These
don't
weren't
be
edibles.
hasty. It's inadvisable to speak in absolutes. You refuse only because you have yet to witness my miracles.
Uh-huh.
Cherish this opportunity. It may not come again. As you know, Tivat is not a peaceful place. The gods wage war against one another. Monsters roam the land. Humans live in squalor. But then, humanity discovered me. and learned that I could grant them unlimited power to fell even the most fearsome of enemies.
Wait, what?
If we want to become strong, we just have to eat this.
Uh-huh. Oh my god.
Those monsters are no match for me!
Teal. How do you say his name? I want to call him Teal.
So, the humans worshipped me as their savior. And in return, I revealed my identity as the Sage Lord of Fungi.
So, he gave them
You really
steroids.
expect us to believe that? Besides, as far as enemies go, a few puny fungi aren't that fearsome.
Such arrogance! Take that back and apologize before I lose my temper.
I feel like you've already lost your temper.
You wish.
I mean, those monsters really don't look that scary. Not the kind you'd need a miracle to defeat anyway.
You insignificant mortals boast of strength? Very well. Then prove it!
Okay. I can do that.
Form first! On my mark! Kapow!
Oh, wrong way.
Hi! Volcano, good plan!
That was very quick. They're very
Well
squishy.
fought. You see? You ate a fair amount of my clones, and now look what you can do. Huh. My eye for subjects is as discerning as ever.
Huh. Weren't we insignificant mortals just a second ago? Weird.
I'll admit, you're not entirely useless, but my miracles are even greater than you can imagine.
No, don't just... another cryptic one-liner and another disappearing act? It's gotta be a mushroom thing at this point.
I love Paimon.
What should we do? Follow him?
Yeah, let's go. I think he's...
Hi, heroes. She runs real fast. Does she just have like a movement speed buff or something? Feels like she runs really fast. Okay, let me test. She doesn't run like particularly fast, but she does run fast. At least it feels like it. They didn't make her mean. I think they just character developed her. You know? She's been through a lot.
I soon became humanity's faith, and, with my power, created countless clones, with which I could bestow upon them an endless source of sustenance.
Oh, whoa.
Food is a scarce resource. A faith that provides for the needs of the flesh is the most practical and noble of all. And as my subjects gave themselves in service, either as civilians or warriors, I rewarded them with mushrooms in proportion
Yeah, I think I
to
would
their
become a little
contribution.
meaner as time went
The
by,
most
you know?
exceptional among
I can
them
be
could
understanding. I
receive
can
as
be
many
nice,
as
right?
20
But like,
mushrooms a
don't you
day.
dare take advantage of me. I'm growing stronger by the day.
What are you insinuating?
Must protect the
Are mushrooms
traveler.
not
At least
enough?
that's how I think Paimon would be.
Well, it's possible people couldn't afford to be picky back then.
Like, I'm pretty mean to this, I get it. I think you gotta stand up for yourself sometimes, you know? I think Paimon has every reason to be a little mean.
Such are the pillars of faith. So what do you think? A pretty enticing offer, wouldn't you agree? Once you become my subjects, all you have to do is build a civilization dedicated to the mushrooms. And then... What do you mean, what happened next?
Right. If the humans dedicated themselves in service to you, then shouldn't you have your own tribe at this point? Or even your own nation? But,
You know, got a
I've
point.
read a lot of woven scrolls about the heroes of Natlan. And I've never come across anything about some kind of mushroom savior.
Of course not. I was in a different nation at the time. I don't suppose you know their history, too.
Sumeru!
Yeah, and we didn't hear anything about a mushroom civilization.
I never said it was Sumeru. I have no idea where that assumption is coming from. A trivial detail. You know what? You don't deserve to know what happened next.
Yeah, if you want us to respect you, stop being so secretive.
True. If we don't know how the story ends, it doesn't hold much weight now, does it?
I like Veressa. She's standing up for herself, dude.
Same rules as before. If you want the truth, you'll have to use your wits to earn it. If you fail to prove your worth, good luck getting another detail out of me.
He ran off. Come on, after him.
Oh. Uh-huh. Right.
Fucking mushroom. The only mushroom I like is, well...
He jumped down from here! So it looks like we just need to... Is something wrong, Traveler? Off?
That's how I feel too. Based on his personality, if he won't tell us how things turned out in the end...
Mushrooms are
it's not something
tasty!
we can brag about. Besides, how did
Well,
he
actually,
even
no,
get
they're
through
not.
Samaritan Outland? Seems like he's
They're
avoiding
fun
that
to
subject,
squish.
too.
You know, the little guys.
Through it
Squishy,
all, he
squishy,
still
squishy.
hasn't given up on
You know, like
recruiting
Knuckle
us.
just squishy.
Even though he's in
I
for
like
a
squishy
rude
things. It's like a
awakening.
stress ball.
Yeah. He seemed pretty annoyed with our questions. Why not just kick us to the curb?
But why?
Alright, sounds like a plan. Let's go!
Phantom pain. I thought it wouldn't hurt. I thought it wasn't painful. Not when it's squishy. You know, in its squishy form. I thought it'd be okay if it was in the squishy form. Whoa.
Catch me if you can.
2D platformer, baby.
Figure out which way to go, of course.
Absolutely insufferable.
Uh-oh.
Come on,
That wasn't it. Wait, what? But why? It like takes me to the edge of the platform and I can't jump. It just pauses there. Ugh. Oh my god. You gotta like... The thing is, D is the button you have to use to move left and right? D and E are like overlapping each other, so it's super weird. Boing.
Leave this to me. I'll clear a path for you.
Nice, nice. 2D platformer, let's go. Not really my kind of game, but we're doing it. I have seen her idle animation. I've been spoiled a lot on Veressa.
I think we can get these mushrooms to form a path. We just need to wait for the right timing.
Okay, okay. I didn't know they'd move. Alright, I thought they would just stay. I'm not a fan of specific platformers, let's put it that way. This is like a really janky platformer. Okay, nope. Move!
Gotta steer.
Whee!
Get a load of this.
Oh god.
Don't worry about me.
It's not ready.
Got this.
Oh god. It's not ready, man. It was not ready. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go. I wanna be free. I wanna be free. I don't wanna do this anymore. Huh? Oh.
What?
Am I good now?
Dead end?
Oh.
Jump up. Let it give us a ride.
Oh, okay. What is this? What the hell am I on? This is kind of wild. It's like a fake
Alright, this should be good.
dragon.
Get ready and jump!
I'm jumping! I'm jumping! I don't like this. Hi, Cannibal. How did you, as a mushroom, get all the way over here?
Backed into a corner, huh?
With just a little stalk to walk on. Can't believe this.
We've got you this time!
Go get him!
Ow!
Hey!
That hurt, you know. You humans have such violent tendencies.
Would it be violent if you just stayed still?
How did we lose him?
Not again. Although, I think I pulled something off of him.
Oh?
A ball of mist. Oh no, it's spreading.
Are we free?
Ah, they're gonna eat us. Gonna eat us. Eat us.
Huh? I guess they don't want to be eaten?
Ungrateful humans.
Oh.
At this rate, I won't have any clones left. The more my clones are consumed, the less power I have. Oh, the situation grows dire. Why must the humans eat so much? My power is all but spent, but it was still enough to control a single human at least.
Oh boy.
Now all of Sumeru knows how scrumptious my mushrooms are. So if I want to grow, I must relocate. And if I want it to happen fast, I need suitable environmental conditions. You! Take me somewhere hot. The hotter the better.
Yes, my lord.
How do you say the name?
Is this the place, human?
Yes. This is a volcano in a land far to the west. The temperatures here get very high. It should be a most suitable location for your lordship to regain
Humanity,
his
stop
strength.
being so hungry.
I shall now find a good place to plant you, my lord, so that your mycelial majesty may take root in this fertile land.
Yes, proceed.
Nice. Okay, so they found a new home.
Huh? An earthquake?
No.
No, a volcanic eruption.
Oh no.
So that's how it ended. No wonder you tried to hide it from us. It's pretty embarrassing.
I thought he said people formed communities around this mushroom and used it as their main source of food.
Yeah, but it looks like his following got too big and he couldn't keep up with the demand.
Huh. He used the mushrooms as his main recruitment tactic. But then the situation got out of control.
Which
So
means
the more mushroom planted, the
mushrooms
better?
humans ate, the less powerful he became, right?
Wow. So his following didn't last long.
Nope. Which explains why there aren't any records about some kind of mushroom civilization. In the end, he mind-controlled a human to bring him to Natlan and then got buried under a pile of volcanic rocks.
Yeah.
No, wait, is he
Who
dead?
knows how long? When we were talking to him earlier, he seemed kind of, out of touch, you know?
So is this mushroom dead?
Well, he has been living under a rock, so that checks out. But clearing out this area for your orchard finally allowed him to start regaining his power.
Yeah, that sounds right. My parents always thought it was so weird that mushrooms kept popping up around the orchard no matter what we did. Now it makes sense. Wait, but if everything we saw is true, that means this mushroom has mind control powers or something?
True.
That's a recipe for disaster.
That would not be nice.
Hold on. Do you remember what he showed us? A group of humans worshipping a giant mushroom. It just doesn't make sense. They must have been mind-controlled. But when he started running out of power, he couldn't keep it up.
Oh, yeah. Maybe that's why he doesn't
So
seem
they're
to be able to
getting
control us either.
brainwashed. That's kind of crazy.
Oh? Why?
All right, then let's find this mushroom.
This makes me really not want to eat mushrooms ever again. Oh my god, not like this. Okay. Okay, we're gonna work on Xiao because he's the only other plunging character. Wait, Yan-san maybe? Where's Yan-san? Oh, I should have ascended her. Do you know what is required of her? Ooh, damn. Okay, I assume this is her best set. Where's Xiao? Oh, Sayu. I forgot about this. Oh my god, I have 4 of these? When did I get so many Sayus? Well, I guess I might have to build my Sayu. There you are. Oh no, that's not it. Where's Xiao? Ah, yes. My level 80 Xiao that I'll never use. No, I want to give him like a specific set. Main affix? Where do I get the set that I want? Where's the new one? This one? Is this a good set? It seems like a pretty good set for him. So, let's do that. Damn, I have an anima bonus for this? That's wild. Ooh, I don't have a 5-star. Maybe we'll just keep it like that. Okay, for his sake, I will level up this one. I gotta empty some space. Energy recharge, heck yeah. This is going well, this is going well. It can pretty much go into anything, I'd be happy. We'll send it, baby! Come on. Maybe one thing in the crits would be nice. Okay, yeah, there we go. Perfect. I should probably clear out enough space, right? There we go. How do I get out of here? Ah, why was there no noise? There was like no sound animation, like for the animation of when she did the plunge attack. That's weird.
Oh, the environment changed again. Nothing to
Oh,
Paimon at this
whoopsies.
point.
Let's keep looking. He can't hide forever.
Safe, 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 safe. Who needs moving platforms? Oh no.
Stronger.
Let's blow bubbles.
That shield.
Suffer the...
I'm gonna try use her more.
Look out below.
So am I supposed to plunge attack constantly?
So you made it.
Man, he's got a statue made after him.
Impressive. In that case,
You got Minecraft movie seats? Congratulations.
What should we do? Actually,
Break things is what we should do.
that checks out. We're just gonna smash it,
Oh,
right?
whoopsies.
Cool.
Maybe like a shield would be good. How do I hit something all the way up there?
Turn that frown
Sit.
upside down.
I mean, yeah.
Controlled breathing. Let's move. Get to work. You two. Time.
Okay, cool. I mean, I don't know if I have enough time to do all the quests today. I just wanted to unlock this bit. Like the underground stuff. Booty! Did we just break his statue, though?
We've got you this time, nasty mushroom. We know all your schemes.
We thought you were just a mushroom.
It's
that happened to
11:30.
taste
I'll be
good.
okay
But
for like another
now we
few
know
minutes.
how
I'll finish
dangerous
this
you
and probably
are,
go
so
sleep
we
or
have
something.
to
My
stop
throat is
you.
really hot.
it would
It's
seem you're
feeling
not
the burn.
completely
I also
devoid of
have to go buy
intelligence.
Inzoe
Fitting for
after
my
this.
future subjects. Still, you're overlooking a very important detail. Did you think I was running away because I was scared? Well, this is a world of my creation. My will rules supreme.
Oh, yeah, I drink water.
My schemes have been exposed, you say. No matter. My goal has already been achieved.
What?
Although I prefer to call myself the Sage Lord of Fungi, in the human tongue, I am known by another name. You now behold the god Bifrons, the sole protagonist in this endless carnage!
Bifrons?
Indeed, foolish, shallow, and ungrateful humans! Have you forgotten your savior during this time of war? I am the god who's protecting countless of your kind during this Archon war. You have no food in which to satiate your hunger, no means with which to counter the hordes of monsters. And the gods loom overhead, capable of reducing you to ashes with a simple snap of their fingers. Just one word, and you could have had my protection. But now, that opportunity is lost forever.
But the Archon War stuff is over.
Your own stupidity and arrogance to blame. No matter. My plan has already succeeded. What you saw when you cooked the mushrooms was not mist, but spores, set to sprout into green mushrooms very soon. And that's where their true power lies. Because, given a bit of time to grow, green mushrooms will multiply exponentially. You see, considering my current level of power, I had no way to create large number of clones. Unless, of course, I had access to a source of extreme heat. And you delivered one to me on a silver platter. That was my plan all along.
So,
doesn't it just mean that the humans will have more mushrooms to eat?
You needed to buy time?
Am I thinking about this wrong?
Before long, the green mushrooms will multiply at an unstoppable rate, allowing me to return to the peak of my power. Then, I shall reclaim my dignity and status as a god, achieve victory in the Archon War, and take revenge on Sumer.
For eating?
You have no concept of time, do you? Newsflash, the Archon War is old news, buddy.
Uh-oh.
Nonsense! Is that not the source of your suffering? All I hear in this land is war this and war that. If you fear the Archon War, all the more reason to
Man, this mushroom's old. It's probably expired.
Pretty sure they're talking about the war against the Abyss.
Huh?
The Archon War? I guess I've heard about that once or twice, but only from Outlanders.
Ha! I see what's going on here. You're using lies and trickery to befuddle me. You know, my original plan was to imprison you here until the end of time. But now, I have a better idea. Once nothing is left of this land but an endless field of mushrooms, I'll set you free. You get the honor of witnessing that.
Just an old man rambling, pretty much, yeah.
I was going to offer you a glimmer of hope by allowing you to pledge yourselves to me and take on the burden of managing my kingdom. But now, the deal is off. What did you say?
We were your only
The Traveler
option.
explained everything. The only reason I could hear you is because I've eaten so many mushrooms over the years.
Yeah, and Paimon ate a whole bunch during the competition. Paimon's small, so it didn't take as many mushrooms for her to be affected. Point being, most people would have to eat a monstrous amount of mushrooms to even hear you over the buzz of a mosquito. So you latched onto us as a group of people who could actually hear your voice. In other words...
You said your mushrooms need time to grow. Which means you don't have enough power to keep us here.
I may not have my former strength, but keeping a few humans right where I want them is a small task. Unless you think you can take on a creature as vicious and powerful as the Jade Plume Terrashroom, because you definitely can't. Right?
Right. Thank you. Wifey forgot. You dual stream. Oh. I hope the drinking has been fun. And thank you. I didn't expect any subs today. Thank you.
Let's get out of here.
I did not finish the quest with Aoife because I'm waiting until next week to do
Get
it.
back to the tribe as soon as possible.
I mean, it's already... it's been 2 hours and 39 minutes.
You must be bluffing!
I gotta go sleep.
Humans couldn't possibly be that
I also
powerful.
feel a little bit feverish, so probably should rest up. Soju good? Soju's very good.
Paimon's not gonna waste one more word on this guy. Let's go!
Sorry, dude. He was buried under a rock for 500 years, but he's been hearing things. You know, he's been hearing things about the war, though. So he's not completely... I guess, maybe things are muffled underground? Oh, cutscene!
What should we do?
I like the facial expressions this time. It's gotten better.
Don't be. It's just a few mushrooms. Atoli!
Totally! What is this? Shokugeki no Soma? Oh my god! Marissa. Oh no! He's actually Soma. It's Food Wars. Hey, wait, Italian salt guy! It's Salt Bay! Oh my god, they included Salt Bay! They really do be feasting. Must be a good day for the tribe. Wait, no voice? Pain Pickle. She knows they're sentient, which must be why this is so difficult. Oh. Good. What's with the square? Aww. I don't think the sentience bothers her now.
More, please.
The chibi animation. That's so cute. They really are stepping up the animation. And you know what? WuWa has been doing so well with their animations that I feel like Genshin felt a little pressure, you know, to do better, to add more. Even Zenless, you know, Zenless has really nice animations. So
Thanks,
I think they're learning their lesson.
I feel like a whole new me.
And with that, we took care of all the green mushrooms. Now, care to tell me what happened earlier? It was lights out for all three of you.
I don't really know what happened with the director stuff. I just knew there was a new guy
Planted a
with character
god
design.
in Varessa's orchard, and she's been eating it ever since.
Yeah, we know not every god that's still around is super strong, but this one reached a whole new low.
Also,
MC actually voices? Yeah, WuWa really does it good when it comes to MCs.
Archon War.
They voice it, they actually have like an active role
Well,
doing
Natlan
stuff.
was never part of the Archon War.
I feel like initially
so it rarely comes
the
up
Traveler
around
had a
these
bigger
parts.
role. Now it's kind
It
of
makes
just
sense
like
that you don't know much
we walk
about it,
around
Veressa.
helping out here and there because they wanted to focus more on the gotcha characters to pull for, you know.
Of course. The
Nowadays,
infighting between
like
the dragons
in
pretty
WuWa,
much
I
took
think we
over
get the
everything.
initial feeling
So
of
there was
how
no room for the
Mondstadt was,
gods to
where
join in.
Rover actually participates in things a little bit more actively. So I miss those days.
Yep, that checks out. Living under a rock all those years, Mushroom God wakes up, thinking it's still the Archon War, and tries to use that to convince people to worship him.
Little did he know, our lives are much better now than in the Age of the Dragons.
So what do we do now? It can't be easy to slay a god.
I guess it's back to business as usual. As long as we keep picking the green mushrooms, that god is just a tasty mushroom at the end of the day.
True.
Actually, Traveler? Can I borrow you for a minute?
Wait, why? Where are we going?
Alright, here's good. So, it's not anything super important. I just wanted to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Oh,
Your encouragement gave me the courage to investigate the green mushrooms and helped me resolve a threat to my tribe. And maybe this sounds weird considering everything, but it was a really awesome adventure. I had fun.
oh. Hey, look, Paimon's talking to big guy over there.
Oh, why's that? You're right. I never thought my appetite would save the day. It's pretty surreal.
Keep eating, Veressa. Keep eating.
But it's like you said. All it takes is a little patience and perseverance, and my time will come if I start to doubt myself in the future. All I need to do is think of this experience and everything I've learned along the way.
Yes.
Hey, you two! Akata was saying that since a scholar from Sumeru warned the tribe about the mushrooms, someone there must know about the mushroom god. Should we go check it out? Couldn't hurt to get more information.
Oh, good point. But if we're heading to the academia,
We're going to Sumeru!
I need to get permission from Uncle Akatl first.
Right. And it's not a quick trip. We have to cross the whole desert.
Good idea. Let's check it out.
I did see the baby Veressa picture. It's super cute. Where am I going? Having to... Yeah, I do feel like it gives more insight to the people, right? And I think in Genshin, that's kind of what we wanted initially was, you know, what is this about these people? Like, where the hell are we, right?
Isn't that Tainari?
And I think they do it super well. Oh, hi.
Word from the speaker's chamber was that an Emerta scholar happened to be conducting research in the area. So they helped me to get in touch.
Oh, no voice. Pain Pecky.
Yep, you're an expert, so you must know all about him, right?
Oh. Yeah, he couldn't hold a physical form. What remains of his clothes? I'm like, from fled to Natland.
Yeah, the mushrooms started popping up in our orchard not too long ago.
I'm glad that they figured out where he went. Be super weird if he kind of like just disappeared into nothingness. Oh, they go research it.
Of course. Cool. I wanted to ask though. You said what remains of his clones? Does that mean there are clones outside of Natland?
Yeah, I think it's just the
even now
union stuff again.
Zamarin?
You know that name?
Yeah,
who's that?
Paimon calls it Sheesh Room. It's absolutely huge! Way more impressive than the puny Sage Lord.
Zamarin's in a green cat mushroom stage no danger. What is Zamarin?
We should go see Zamarin one of these days.
Ooh, I'll come. It'll be nice to interact with a friendly mushroom for once. I would never.
In the chasm? Oh. Gotta look that up. I didn't know that. That was a pretty long chapter too. I didn't think it would take that long. I really thought it'd be quicker. Or I guess I did all of them? I have to rename this stream. But okay, this stuff, I'm planning on doing this next week. Just so you guys know. It's all gonna be next week. We're probably gonna do it next Tuesday in the afternoon instead of a night stream because it's story stuff. But yeah, just a heads up. I'm gonna rename the stream later. I gotta change the thumbnail for this stream or something. I thought I would do a lot more exploring, but it was mostly story today. My bad.
Thank you for
I thought I would just be running around and killing stuff, but there were things to do. Okay, I should use my resin, but I don't really have anything to use it on. So where go? I don't. There's not really anything for me to use my resin on. So what do? Where's the sign? Do I have enough? Of course I have enough. I am gonna farm for Skirk, just so you know. Skirk is the main priority here. Wait, so I need 6, right? Was it 6 of these? Oh, oopsies. I need 6, I have 2, so I need 4. 4 times 3 is 12. I can math, guys. I'm not stupid. I know how to do some math. This should be the right amount. What's so fancy about Skirk? Well, I like her design. honestly, I like cryo characters lately. I've been really liking Sitlali. So, I'm hoping that Skirk and Sitlali kind of get along in some way, or like they have something to do with each other is my hope. How do I get there? But yeah, I really like her design mostly. I'd never seen a character like that. I actually thought she wasn't gonna be one of the elements, but I was wrong. So I assume it's in here.
Quick as a flash.
Right? Somewhere in here? Has to be. You like these are for the new Fontaine character? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I hope that it'll be for Skirk. If not, then I don't really know. But one can dream.
Control breathing. Yeah.
Oh no. Keep spinning, dude. Keep spinning. Don't look at me. Oh no. Oh no, I come over here. Oh, come on! Where'd it go? Okay, there we go. Got it.
Coach will take it from here. Form first.
You have to, like, charge attack these. Is that it? Ooh, I'm missing something. Not those. Ah, there. Where to next? Oh, there isn't any next. Okay, let's just get some of these things. Wait, electro reactions would work on the rock, so it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be a plunge attack or anything like that.
Time to relax.
That's kind of wild. But yeah, Reza. I mean, I want Iansa more. I think I'm on guaranteed now for pity.
Bad dreams be gone.
I could be wrong. I don't remember.
You're pretty good.
We're go.
How about this? Some fun, shall we?
Oh no.
Rain of faster, stronger. On my mark.
Ow. Stop! Jesus!
Slip, slide, show no mercy.
I hate these enemies. They're like the worst to
Turn
fight.
that frown upside down.
You are frozen. How can you possibly? Oh Jesus! Okay, well maybe don't use Iansa when you're near a cliff. Don't recommend. Don't recommend. Oh man, she's shooting from down there. Let's do one at a time. Maybe they'll make it better. Girl, you really gotta just go, man. You think she'll die like this? I don't really know if this is gonna work, guys. I can't even shoot her. Girl, what are you doing? She gonna reset? Oh man. Please tell me she's gonna climb back up here or respawn or some shit. Oh, there she is. There she is. She's coming. Wait, where is she? Huh? Girl. Oh, there she is. Hi. Yes, welcome back. Oh, she's gonna reset. That's what I thought.
Turn that frown up. Coach will take it from here. Just start the. You two. Time to end them.
Every Hey, don't you like seeing VTubers on a regular basis? They're cute.
Quick as a flash.
Most people would be very happy to see a VTuber every single day.
Over.
Zoom! One more zoom. That's probably the fastest I've ever gotten here. If not with, what's her face? Chaska. Chaska has been really good to me.
Time to relax.
Forget it.
Shall we?
You guys have liked my video, right? Please tell me you liked my recent video. If you didn't, bad tension. You must have, otherwise not real tension. How dare you. I put effort into those videos. I made quick, really cute, quick edits this time. Views, I'm sure, as a regular of my streams, I'm sure you liked the video, didn't you? Right? I'm sure you did. I'm sure you did. Right, Fuse?
Watch out!
Right, Fuse?
Fulfill our task.
Definitely? That's what I thought.
Control breathing. Sweet dreams.
I know you did, Rec. Thank you for leaving a comment, too. I like seeing a comment down there. I like giving hearts on them, you know? Makes me feel good. You are a good, responsible Tenchi. It makes me very happy.
Quick as a flash. Let's move. Let's blow bubbles.
Am I a queen to you now? Perfect.
Upside down.
The Tenchi Kingdom is rising. Oh man.
Bad dreams be gone. Faster, stronger.
Is it so weird that you have things in common with streamers? Is that weird? Propaganda is working. Use code MIA for 2% off my gamer set. Propaganda, let's go.
Show no mercy. Sweet dreams.
Come on, Mizuki. You can do this. I know you can. Come on. Come on. You can do this.
Start the clock.
Oh, come on. Really?
Get to work.
DPS. DPS sit loudly. Let's go. I decided to skip on Veressa. She's real cute though. I just really you can tell with the way that I play. I cannot for the life of me learn how to use her. We're just not meant to be, but that's okay. Because I have pretty much all the other Nightline characters. If anything, I'm actually looking forward to Escoffier. Scuffy. I wanna play her maybe. I'd like to do the test run, the trial, before I commit to pulling for her. But I love Nightline characters. So hopefully she ends up being really good and I like her design in the game. I haven't played her in the game, obviously. I haven't really seen too much of her. So I hope, I hope it's good.
Yachan, Taechan, let's go.
Yachan, Taechan.
Stronger.
Go.
Step aside.
Come on, Yachan. You can do better than that. No, maybe you can't do better than that. That's okay, though. That's okay. You're fine.
Show no mercy.
I got you.
You two.
Hi, Rio. How you doing?
Step aside. Let's move.
Big boo.
Turn that frown upside down.
I feel like she's a very damage over time kind of character, but that's okay. Oh, Jean! I mean, Jean's cute though. What to use my resin on? I got nothing to use it on. I guess I can do the domain here. Basketball fun. Rek, you should go eep if you're feeling eepy from the alcohol. I mean, I like me my alcohol too. Would you members like to have a drinking stream sometime? Just out of curiosity, would you like a drinking stream? because I kind of want to do a drinking stream. But the last time I did a drinking stream, it was public, and I was just like, ooh, maybe I shouldn't be making these public.
Hold on to your hats.
The things I say when I'm a little tipsy are kind of wild. It's like my filter's not really there anymore. I just say what I'm thinking, you know? So I'm like, maybe this is a choice I made. That's what it felt like. Oh no.
Watch out!
Heck yeah.
Take me up.
Really, it would be unleashed. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
Open fire.
I love my Chaska. She does so well. You wanted more attention? You can still get them. You can, Rek, if you really want. You can still get your tenchis. I'm gonna ask them if I can buy some off of them too, because I want more tenchis. I have 1, 2. I think I only have 5, and I gave away 1 or 2 of them. So I would like to have more before they go. I'm pretty sure they still have some stock of mine, so if you haven't gotten them, I highly recommend getting them now before they go. Oh, only 1 came? Wait, no. Damn, it's okay. Death mats are out of stock. You know what? That actually makes me really happy. That was the one that I was worried about. Because initially, that was supposed to be a blanket. And I was like, I don't know if people are going to buy that. You know? I was really worried that people wouldn't buy a blanket. So we changed the design. Initially, the blanket was going to be the art of me sleeping right in the middle of the blanket. And then it would just be green grass around the edges and stuff. So, you know, when we made the desk mat instead, they had to change the design a little bit. The background and stuff, they had to change it a bit. And I was like, instead of putting me in the middle, could you put me to the side? I had to ask them to do that. You know, it makes me happy that things are selling out, you know, because that means I will still get my payout from them. But like, you know, it means a lot to me because working with Studio Nekomata, they were very sweet. They were very on top of everything. And it makes me real sad that they're not going to be a thing anymore because they've been around for forever, right? Also, like, they worked real hard for everybody that they ever did a collab with. It makes me real sad. Plus, like, Dakuma? Oh man, Dakuma. So sweet. Dakuma's the one that did the art of the desk mat, by the way. I think Reiko did the acrylic standee. Yeah. I just breaks my heart. But if it has to be, then it has to be. So buy as much merch as you can from them. I need to ask them if I can buy some more of my own shit. I want to see if they can give me the art as well, because I don't think I have it. Because I want to use it for like thumbnails and stuff, you know? I mean, it's for the plunge stuff. I want to give it to Xiao, because I don't have one for Xiao. Illuminator when you explore the volcano. Yeah, I'm aware. I'm worried about actually exploring the volcano. I've seen the map. I got spoiled on it, so I've seen it.
Open fire.
Do more damage. Why won't you do more damage? Turn into a circle already.
Stronger. Show no mercy. Return to the skies. Take me up.
There. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, as literally a Genshin content creator, it's a little difficult to avoid the spoilers for me. Even though I'd like to not get spoiled, it's not really something I have the most control over, which is very sad. It's like, ooh. They're always among the best I ever ordered from. I'm so very sad they're going under. Me too. It hurts my heart. Hurts my heart. I need to reach out to them before they really go under. I'm gonna message Lexi.
Get to work. You
And
two.
Dakuma.
Time to
Man, I just my heart, bro. My heart.
on my mark.
Oh, I forgot the normal attack.
Open fire.
Bunga Bunga Xiaomin. I mean, I don't. Xiao was one of my very first 5 stars, and I do not have him built at all because I ended up having Wanderer. And Wanderer at the time being in Mondstadt where everything is animal based. You know, he was very OP to have, and I didn't use Xiao very much. And then over time, I kind of just got even better characters and never ended up leveling my Xiao. So he kind of needs some help. he needs some help. Like, you look at all of my current characters, like I have all the new ones, and I have, you know, all the Natland characters, all the Fontaine characters, level 90, maxed out artifacts, everything. And then there's Xiao, who just doesn't have anything. Makes me feel bad for him. I'm sorry, Xiao. I literally benched him. I am planning on benching Bennett, because I absolutely do not like Bennett. Yanzan's gonna be my new Bennett. Hey, it's not rude, it's just the truth. I'm sorry, Xiao. I do like him though, don't get me wrong. Like, his colors and stuff, boobyful. I love his design. He's peak design. Okay, I should be done with the battle pass things. I wanted to get these. That was what I wanted to do. But we can do that another day. It's fine. The thing is, he's been in the meta for fucking ever. He can go now. I think he can rest up now. You know what I mean? It's not necessary to have him around anymore. Oh man, I gotta do bounties. Jesus. Been a hot minute since I've done these. How do I do bounties for this? Oh, there we go. Oh man, it's already past midnight. I'm so tired. Maybe I'll just do this tomorrow. I have tomorrow to do this. Okay, I'm gonna log off Genshin now. I'm tired. I'm eepy. It's been a hot minute. I'm so eepy. I'm so eepy. And I still have a stream tomorrow, guys. I'm still streaming tomorrow afternoon. Oh no. I gotta do the bounties. Man, that sounds hella Canadian, bounties. Okay, I'm gonna go sleep. I might actually like just either unarchive the stream or members only it, because I mean I feel like I didn't do very much. Yeah, I don't know. Try not to burn out. I'll try my best. I think next week is gonna be a very chill week. The only big plans that I have, I might not play WuWa next week, but I might do another catching up with Genshin or catching up with Zenless stream. I could do, what's it called? So the plans for next week, right? Art stream, because I took on some commissions and I'd like to stream them. So commissions. So we'll have a very comfy art stream at some point. I would like to do a members drinking stream, so that might be on the Wednesday. Genshin story stuff with Aoife, another thing we gotta do. A just chatting stream Monday night, as always. And then probably a collab on Saturday. It might be a Genshin collab, it might not be, I don't know. We'll see. But I'm trying to talk things out with my gacha server stuff. We're taking it super slow, and I'm still looking for people to add into the server. I'd like to add more, but I don't know who else to add. So I'll keep looking for people to add into the server that I know of anyway. So yeah, alright. It is past midnight though, so I'm gonna go sleep. I'm so tired. I might like crochet in bed for a bit to get myself really ready for sleep and not look at a screen. So yeah. I mean, Aoife hella cute. I like his personality. Don't really know how I feel about his design, to be fully honest. I'm not really feeling it, unfortunately. But Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. But I'm real tired, so I'm just gonna raid into my next stream. I'm sorry. I would raid someone if I was more alive, but I'm not feeling very alive right now. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go to sleep. You're welcome, 190. Thank you for lurking, for being here. I appreciate it. All the people be lurking. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna rename the stream and call it like the Tribe Quest or something. So, you'll see some changes. Yeah, I'm gonna do that later or tomorrow. Just not now. I'm so tired. Okay. I'm gonna go. Thank you guys for coming today. 今日来てくれてありがとう. And I feel like I saw some new names today, so welcome to any of them new people. It's nice to have you. I hope you like. Make sure you watch the video I made, or at least like it, okay? Thank you. Okay, but yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Okay, I go now. Bye bye. 今日来てくれてありがとう。もう見えないね。Bye bye. Bye 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 bye.